Good morning. Good morning. Hello. Hello. I thought my mic was somehow, I don't know. I thought maybe one of my mic settings was messed up, but I think it's okay. So hello. Good morning, everybody. Hope you're having a good start to your day. Lady Iron, you have been very surprising lately. But here's your macaroni ball. Maybe the idea is just to get it where it's on cooldown sooner. I don't know, but here it is. You asked for it and you get it. So there you go. Ghost, congrats to me first. Good morning, Ghost. How you doing? It's your time of year now, I think officially starting today, right? Good morning, Coleman. Let me turn this down on my end a little bit. I feel like I'm not shouting over it. Second, hello, Omina. Good afternoon. How are you doing today? Mern and Curlemern. Boom. Morning and such, Lady Iron. You're an adventure. No, you're an adventure. Good afternoon. I have like 4 minutes and I need to get to car and pick up daughter from school in 4 minutes. I can get you a useless fact in that time. Oh, I was going to show that, but I'm going to hang off in just a second. A useless fact and another life convo. It's taking the power away from Coleman. You're like, see, it doesn't even bother me anymore. Useless fact. 2/3 of the world's eggplants are grown in New Jersey. 2/3 of the world's eggplants are grown in New Jersey. So there you go. And the daily convo in the life category. What is one family tradition you would like to carry on in the future? One family tradition you would like to carry on in the future? That's a really good question. I literally don't know if we have any family traditions. I mean, I would like to do a family vacation every year. If that counts. My family did not do that, so I would like to start that. Mrs. Magoots and I have been trying to vacation. We didn't actually do a big vacation this year, but we've been trying to. That was more so just because the summer ended up being so busy. It wasn't because we didn't want to. Summer was just very busy. So that kind of made it to where we couldn't really plan anything else. But happy first day of Christmas. It's funny because I already decided not to do it anymore. So it's funny to me. Wow. Chinese for dinner, Christmas Day, we still do it. Do you really? Anything in particular, or like do you? Well, let me ask this. Do you like pick it up, or do you make it yourself? I assume. I mean, Chinese restaurants are usually all open on Christmas, so I assumed you could pick it up. Christmas Eve's rice porridge with family on Christmas Eve, huh? The bloodline ends with me, baby. Adopt a Cole Mini. It sounds expensive. Cole Mini would be so heart. Agreed. Cole Mini. Just order. Usually throw on a Christmas movie. Gotcha. Okay. Is it a Christmas Story that you watch? Woman, I'm with Ghost. Christmas Eve is the day over here. We open prezzies and have Christmas dinner and foods. Yummy. If I find a partner and if they want a kid, I would consider it, but it ain't on my wish list at the moment. That's fair. That's fair. Coming from somebody who has no children themselves, I understand. I get that. It's funny. So last night we went to this has been a tradition for us, if you will. We went to this harvest festival that takes place What it is basically this walk around the grounds. And they have like pumpkins and music playing and like projection shows and all this stuff, and it's very cool. We've done it every year since we found out about it, and actually we've done it every year since, well, technically the first year it started. We did go, but it got rained out. The weather canceled, so that was, I'm pretty sure that was the only year that they canceled for weather. Maybe they figured their situation. I don't know what happened, but they had to cancel for that night, and so we didn't actually get to go the first year. But we've had tickets every year that it's been around, so that's been a tradition for us. But anyway, we were there last night, and it was the first time they'd ever done a 21 plus event. So no kids were allowed in, and we both were just like, that sounds awesome. So we went. And it was great. It was nice. It was probably the best overall like event that we've done there. I would say, just in terms of how things were set up, how it it was nice being there. We spent the most time we've ever spent there too. So yeah, it was good. I recommend Finnish Christmas Story for everyone. What is different about that? Or what do you recommend? Why do you recommend it, I guess? What do you like about it? Christmas Story is on repeat through December. Okay, I need to get up. Oh, well, Tina's... I'll be listening in the car. Bye, Omina, drive safe. As a mom, I totally get that. The 21 and over event. Yeah, it was nice. After you watch that movie, you will believe in Santa. I already do. Omina, be safe. Be safe. Good morning, Akti. Akti, I attempted to remedy this situation earlier, and it did not let me do it. So I don't know if it must go to the minute. It must go to the gosh dang minute. I had you on my calendar, and I was like, you know what? Before stream started, I was like, you know what? I'm going to make sure that Akti doesn't have any ads. And I couldn't do it. It said this person cannot receive a gift sub. So there you go. It must go down to the gosh dang minute. So cheers, Akti. Cheers to you. It'll be good though. I'll still keep it on my calendar because it'll be good if say I don't see you that day or something. The day that you sub, then I can hit you up the next morning and you still won't have any ads. So yeah, I'll keep it on the calendar. See if it'll work. But yeah, it was at 7:47 or something like that this morning, and it was like, nope, can't gift a sub. Okay, I guess. I mean, maybe because October had 31 days. Like I don't know. I was just trying to figure it out, and I didn't have the answer, but I guess I do now. Anyway, good day, Lutz and everyone. How you doing, Bogan? Good day to you, my friend. December 1st is a Sunday, so it may be easier. That could be, yeah. That could be. Well, friends, how was your Halloween? I did get some updates from Akti's Halloween, but other than that, how did everybody enjoy the night? The day, what all did you do? I mean, I haven't seen you all since... well, for me, it was, like 11 a.m. on Halloween day. For some of you, it was obviously much later, but hopefully you had a good Halloween. Played Hunt with randos. You did? And were any of them any good? Or were any of them, like, super toxic? Really good on holidays. You're in Japan? Are you serious, Bogan? What time is it there right now? I know Japan's got a major time difference from the United States as well, but I'm just curious. Why was it so hot? I don't know. It was rainy here, a good portion of the day, but actually ended up being a really nice day, like temperature wise. And I think it stayed dry for the kids that were trick-or-treating. It rained a little bit after it got dark, which their trick-or-treating is officially wrapped up before dark now. So nobody should have been getting rained on while trick-or-treating. But at our event, we went to go outside at like 7, or it was about 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock, and it was raining. And it was raining. It wasn't raining hard, but it was definitely a nice steady rain. So we went back inside for a little bit, waited out for maybe 15 minutes or so, 20 minutes, and then went back out. No rain. And it was the perfect temperature the whole rest of the night. So I wore this sweatshirt underneath a light sweatshirt. So I basically wore 2 sweatshirts rather than a jacket. And it was perfect. It was like the perfect temperature for that. So yeah. It was good candy as recommended. Wait, what kind of candy did you eat, Ghost? And what are your favorites? This goes for anybody. What are some of your absolute favorites? And give me some sleepers if you don't you know, I'm open for sleepers. I actually we had these Jolly Rancher gummies. And I don't like the blue raspberry watermelon because I don't really like watermelon Jolly Ranchers, but the strawberry lemon one's pretty dang good. Anyway, we won like 5 bounty clashes. Are you serious? With randos? Liz, hello. Baldur's Gate 3, this is gonna be good. Hi, Lutz in chat. How are you doing, Liz? And yes, I should have the integration. So when the game gets launched, you should have all the info about it. But yeah, we've been playing Baldur's Gate. We took a little bit of a mini hiatus from it because there were 2 reasons. Number one, there were a lot of Halloween, or I should say more like spooky season games I wanted to play and check out. So we kind of put it on a break for that reason. But then the other thing is, my party's inventory had totally gotten out of control. And I was like, I need to take care of this, but it's also not the most interesting stuff to stream. So I'm like, you know what? I'll do this off stream. And I finished it up yesterday as much as I could. And I'll show you guys what I mean. But yeah, we're finally ready to play again. I've been missing it for sure. So the plan is Baldur's Gate 3. I've been told we're near the end of Act 2. So we finish up Act 2 over the next coming, I don't know, however long it'll take. And then we're just going to go right into Act 3. And we're just going to kind of stay heads down on Baldur's Gate 3. Reason being, I got some other games coming up. We are going to keep Alan Wake going too, because a lot of people have been saying they've really been enjoying that. And I want to see the ending of it too. I'm a huge sucker for Alan Wake. So we're going to finish Alan Wake, but we're also going to finish Baldur's Gate 3. And I have to get these games finished up before February because that's when KCD 2 drops. And I'm going to be a huge annoying stand for that. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Good morning, Spooky. How are you, my friend? Sorry, I missed so much of you last night. We were at the Halloween festival, and it was great. But we stayed kind of a long time. So I was worn the heck out when I got home. And I got home and I got ready for bed. And then as soon as I was ready for bed, I was like, "Hi, Spooky. I'm still alive. I still love you." Desiree, how you doing? You got distracted at work? You're good. You're all good. Not big into candy, more of a chocolate person, but them rockets are pretty good, though y'all call them Smarties. Oh, okay, Smarties, yeah. Smarties here are chocolate. Okay. Are they candy coated on the outside and then chocolate on the inside? Smarties are one of Mrs. Magoots' favorite, and here's how I like to eat Smarties, okay? I take the little roll, I unwrap it, and I put the whole thing in my mouth, and I just suck on it. Nah, I'm just gonna say it. I just suck on it. And then, you know, they all kind of all dissolve at the same time, and it's just very good. It's just very good taste at that point. Because otherwise, if you're just chewing on Smarties, they're not that good. So, anyway. Family tradition. Our family goes out to eat once a month on Saturday morning for breakfast. Want to keep that going? Heck yeah. Do you go to the same place every time, or is it just like, hey, let's find a place to go every month? No apologies needed. I started way late, and it was Halloween. Well, how was it? How was the game for you? You had Smarties. I think I brought some to LutzCon. They were candy coated. I'm trying to remember. Did I like? And I'm not trying to say Canadian Smarties aren't good. All right, but I'm just saying, like, I kind of there were some that I forgot about because Pullman brought a lot of stuff, and I'm telling you what, the amount of brain space that the coffee crisp took up for me was a lot bigger than everything else. It's true. It's just, I'm not saying the other candies weren't good, because they were. I'm just saying, like, you know, coffee crisp, just, you know, pie chart, it was probably like, you know, I don't know, 7 slices out of 8 on the pie chart. And then all the rest had to share that 8th slice. Different place each month. Gotcha. Do you try to like how wild and crazy you get with it, Jezrai? Do you get like different types of food? Or is it would you call it like classic American breakfast, or do you try like Mexican breakfast or anything like that? American Smarties are different, I think. Yeah, I brought Canadian ones to LutzCon. We were beaming in that game. Actually, just a cracked character. A cracked character role, for real. So Hardicus is just like, a G. They come in the blue box. Okay. Had you not had coffee crisp before? I had not. When Coleman brought some last August, that was the first time I'd ever had coffee crisp. Hello there, True Celt. How are you doing, my friend? I agree with Lutz, except Crunchies had no room at the table. I do like Crunchy. I like Honeycomb. Your like visceral reaction. It was Eat More, right? Eat More? Eat More bar? That was the other one Spooky didn't really like so much. Because he said it tasted like hoisin sauce or something, I think. I like that one. But it was more savory than I was expecting. There was one other one I did really like, and I can't remember what it was. I don't think it was the O. Henry. What is or wait, did you bring O. Henry's? I don't think you brought O. Henry's. What was there was like a peanutty. It was very peanutty. What one was peanutty that you brought, Coleman? Mr. Big, that's what it was. Yeah, Mr. Big. I like Mr. Big too. That one was really good. It's usually diners we go to traditional breakfast. Gotcha. Oh, wait, if I had just read your list, I would have found out. Yeah. Brought Crunchies, Coffee Crisp, Smarties, Eat More, Mr. Big, and maybe some other ones. Yeah. Had no idea Coffee Crisp was a Canadian chocolate bar. Yeah, it is. And when I was in Canada, most recently, which is the only time I've been in Canada, you know, it's true. But that was in September. They had a pumpkin spice coffee crisp. That was the good. I need that here in the United. Well, I don't need it in the United States because I don't need that much candy. But I was a big fan of that. Just so used to it. Eat More is so good. Eat More is good shiz. The fudge. Hardicus is physically 2 times the size of a normal character, gets audience favor 2 times easier, cuts everyone he kills in half, and gets 50% of his stamina back when he kills. He's a machine. And you rolled that? I wish you liked my Mr. Big. I mean, what? Sir. Hello, beautiful. Kirk, how you doing? Always love coming in the middle of a conversation with no context and I hear peanutty. Yeah, this time we're talking about candy bars, if that helps. But yeah. He actually brought along, I can't remember for sure, all dressed up, but I can't remember if ketchup might have been included too, right? We definitely had ketchup chips. Yeah, I'm trying to remember if he brought both those. He definitely brought all dressed up. And then I know for sure we had ketchup chips at least when we were there in September. So I'm trying to remember if they were at both places, but Hardicus was a random gen. He came out of the factory like that. Jeez Louise. Gosh dang. Some people really just have it all, you know? Geld Omina also. Liz, Kirk. Hawkins cheesies I brought. All dressed up. Sorry, all dressed. I'm sorry. I don't know why. I just want to say all dressed up. Oh, Spooky, I wanted to show you this. I hope. I don't know if this is actually, I mean, it is wrapped. This package right here. I don't know if it's complete though. That's the thing. I don't know if it was wrapped a second time. There was no note on it. But here it is. It's the Coca-Cola holiday collector cards. So yeah, I did end up getting them. I don't know when they were printed. It does say on the side. I don't know if you can read it through the glare. It says, this series contains randomly inserted 6 canvas chase cards. In 1931, Haddon Sundblom painted his first image of Santa Claus for the Coca-Cola Company. That rendering has become the world's image of the modern-day Santa. Celebrates Sundblom's genius and the Christmas spirit for which he has become known in the 72 card series printed on 24-point stock. Yeah. So there you go. I did get it. I did get them. I went back to the store and bought them because I was like, you know what? It's 25 bucks. Even if anything's wrong with them, it's 25 bucks. So each box contains between 0 and 3 premium cards. However, it is possible that uneven distribution might occur during the mechanical packaging process. And it turns out these aren't that old. It looks like copyright date was 2001. So they look a little older, probably because they've been the card box has been sun bleached a little bit. So yeah, there you go. I don't know if they've actually been opened or not. The perforation looks like it has been, but it could have just been like, it could have just been squeezed through the wrapping. So I don't know. Something to maybe find out someday. You're so cute, Lucy. Stop it, Coleman. Just because I don't know how to say things. To be fair, Canadian Tire in their house Frank brand, and the all dressed flavor is Frank is all dressed up. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know that I could claim that. I don't know that I could claim that. I didn't actually go to Canadian Tire. I wanted to. I just need more time in Canada, you know? Were they 25? Yeah, were they 25? Mobile is wrestling me. Yeah, they were 25 bucks. They sure were. Coca-Cola being the ones to create modern Santa seems very fitting for how commercial Christmas is. Honestly, yeah, you're 100% right. The urge to crack Santas for Crimbus. Crack a cold boy with the ones? You heard it here first. You're not missing much by skipping Canadian Tire. I'm not? But what about the Canadian Tire bucks? All I know is that there's just some Canadian Tire bucks, and they're basically another, like, they're the second currency of Canada. Dude, I love Canadian Tire. They don't give out physical money anymore? They don't? Is it like, do you have to have an app or something? So are they fully on the crypto train? Is that what you're saying? And for sure in my mid-30s. Door Coleman. Wait, does Canadian Tire still even do that? I don't know. Okay, yeah. I guess really, I'm honestly a F-Door, sure, for real, for real. What does this mean? Sure, you could find some as a collector's item. Some Canadian Tire bucks. I mean, so I know for real on God, but what is F-Door? Oh, F-Door. I see. I didn't even see your typo originally. I am Fedor, sure, in my mid-30s. You have a bunch of tire bucks? Can you cash them in for anything at all? Is it one of those where they're taking it like, so they're acting like the Fed. They're acting like the U.S. Federal Reserve. They're basically, as soon as those are spent, they're going to take them out of circulation, never to be spent again. Is that how that's working? They got to control inflation. Coleman would have, so I called it myself. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah. Here I was like, what kind of acronym is F-Door? I don't get it. I don't know. Oh man. Well, friends, we should launch some I think we should launch some game, huh? We can go ahead and have a seat here. man, I'm Pavloving people. I gotta be honest, it feels good to have a seat. Feels good to have a seat. We were standing for a long time last night. Whew. Also, this chair, it really has been so good. It's been so good, and I have no stake in whether you buy a chair like me or not, but I do have to say, like, ergonomic chairs, I thought it was maybe just all not a hoax, but I was like, I mean, how good could it really be? And it really is. It makes a difference. It makes a difference. I had to try to think of it, though. Chairs are so expensive now, though. It's like I had to think of it as like a bed, you know? Beds are expensive, but like you spend a lot of time in them. And I'm like, you know what? I spend almost probably the same amount of time in my chair that I do a bed. So I should consider it like a bed purchase. And that kind of helped frame things for me. So, but yeah, definitely recommend if you're having any back issues, especially if you sit all day, definitely look at getting something ergonomic. It will be worth it. All right, what am I looking for? Baldur's Gate 3, there it is. It's weird that I saw that one and I didn't feel the need to correct it. I do have, yeah, I have a standing desk, which is great too. I work from home, so I put a decent amount of time and effort and money, admittedly, into my setup. So you can see this, it's an L-shaped desk. So this over here, you can see the other, like the corner of the other desk. This is where I work, right off to my right. And this is where I game. So yeah, I don't have like a fully separate place. Sometimes they say, oh, you know, you got to move your workstation in its own place. That way you can turn your work brain on and off. I'm breaking that rule because I don't have it. But at least this is a place. I mean, I don't sleep here. I've taken a nap back there on my couch, but like, that's about it. We're all preemptively trolling for Coleman. No stake, man. You should get some affiliate links for it. I don't know if they have them, but I would, honestly. Like it really does make a difference. I guess if I were like a real big shot, I could get a partnership with Herman Miller, but guys, buy the remanufactured ones. That's what I did. I didn't buy a brand new one. I bought a remanufactured, and definitely worth it. It was probably about half the cost of a full price one. So, swear to God, if I could even do simple animations, I'd make a YouTube series called Tales from the Diet Office. Some of these phone conversations just too stupid to make up. Can you give us one? Can you share one with us, Kirk? I would love to hear that. Even more if you take the other night as an example. Wait, even more? Like the Pavloving? Wish my standing desk wasn't busted. Yes, you didn't figure it out yet, Spooky? I don't want to stand my desk until I fix the tabletop issue. Is that what you were working on with the clamps and stuff? Yeah, so my old desk, it was IKEA desktop basically. And yeah, they're hollow core like you've talked about. It's what is it inside of it? It's almost like a cardboard inside, isn't it? Basically makes their cost, it's what makes it so cheap. I mean, and affordable, right? And they're great, honestly. Like installing it was a breeze because they're so light. I liked it a lot. But I knew because of the clamps on my desk and everything, like this mic arm, for instance, this is not a light microphone. I mean, look, this is me just like, you can see how much this thing continues to shake after I've just barely touched it one time, you know? So that clamp is on there pretty dang hard. And I was like, at some point that's going to go through the desk. And I did end up replacing that desk before it could happen, but I was prepared. I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna have to move that to another part, you know, whatever. But this desk is solid all the way through, but it's also much thinner. Like they cheaped out on the thickness of this desk for sure. So it's not an uplift desk, which they use more, just more material. So anyway. Herman Miller's are great chairs. They cost more than some people's monthly salary. Yeah, it's seriously like it's wild. And like I said, the only reason I have this, I would not have gotten a full price Herman Miller because I could not pull that off. But I got it remanufactured. And like I said, I think it was, I'm pretty sure this chair is normally like $1,200 and I got it for 600, which is still a lot. Admittedly, it's a lot. But I did ask my company, my full-time job. I asked them if they could, like, do you guys have any home office allowance type stuff? Because I didn't ask for a chair. I didn't take my chair out of the office. I could have. It was actually, that one was ergonomic. But I don't know what it would have looked like if I was just wheeling my chair out of the office. But yeah, anyway, I didn't take my chair from the office when we basically like downsized. And so my old chair just was beat. And yeah. So anyway, I just asked him, I was like, hey, I'm gonna get a really nice chair. I'm not gonna get another cheap one. And then, cause like my back was bothering me, my lower back was starting to bother me, and I'm like, I've never really had true back issues, you know. So this is something I don't want to play with. So I got this chair, and they're like, yeah, we can chip in. We'll chip in 200. I was like, okay, I'll do it. Like you're only getting like 4 hours of sleep, like you mentioned last night is what I meant. Oh yeah, that's true. Even more time in my chair, because I got less than 4 hours of sleep as I was finishing up the lake. I know what you shipped last summer video over on YouTube, youtube.com/@lootsmagoots. It's a good video. You should watch it. But anyway, I finished that video up late, and yeah, I didn't get very much sleep because of it. So. Pressing a bunch of plywood together, then I'll make it pretty. It's paper. Yeah, yeah. Facebook Marketplace is the way to snag good office stuff for very little money. It is, yeah. Steel case chair for 200, base retail is 900 to 1200. That's awesome. Yeah, I briefly looked on Facebook Marketplace. It's good if you, I mean, I feel like you do really have to dig through though, right? I mean, how did you feel about it, Spooky? Sometimes I'm just like I put my chair was like 5 years old. It was like a $90 chair I got on eBay. It was 5 years old. It was that tall, like executive back, fake leather chair. And it held up really well. It held up really well. Like the cushioning in it was still pretty comfortable. It's just that it wasn't ergonomic. Like the butt of the chair was so deep that like I couldn't put my hips fully in the chair and then also have it support my back. So I basically was always slouched in my lower back when I was sitting in it. So yeah, it just, I was like, yeah, this just isn't going to work. And then some of the fake leather was kind of starting to wear a little bit. The screws on the armrests they weren't stripped or anything, but they just kept getting loose. So I had to keep tightening them more and more often. And I was like, okay, so I just put it out on the curb and it was taken within like 20 minutes. So I was like, I'm not even going to try selling this thing on Facebook Marketplace. I'm just going to put it out there for free. It was taken in 20 minutes. So, but yeah, in that case, like, I feel like I would have, if it was similar to my chair, I would have found a similar amount of wear, and I didn't want that. I wanted something that was in really good shape. Didn't have to be brand new, but I wanted it to be in really good shape. And I just didn't feel like looking on Facebook Marketplace for that. But yeah. Patient called to order breakfast. They asked for eggs over easy. I told them we only do scrambled or hard-boiled eggs. They said they always get the eggs too hard and they don't have teeth, so can't chew as they are crunching on ice. Oh gosh. Did you stay up so late because we were gaming that day? I did. I'm sorry, Bucko. No, you don't have anything to be sorry for. I'm glad you enjoyed the video, Lady Iron. It was a lot of work. It was a lot of work. I had, so a bit of a peek behind the curtain there for that video. I had, what, four parts of like full stream recordings from Lake. And then I had another recording I had done because I had already deleted the very first day I played. So I had to go back and recreate some. So I did another recording for that. So the time spent to re-record wasn't too long. It was like 40 minutes. But then going through all of those like 5 videos to find the footage that I wanted in like 10 hours. No, hang on. It wasn't that long. Probably about 9 hours of footage to go through. That was a pretty big undertaking there. And then voice acting, scripting, all of the audio, 100% of the audio in that is mine. None of it came from the game. So it was it was a process for sure. That's why trailers are only 2 minutes long, you know. Love browsing Facebook Marketplace. It is very some very cool stuff on there sometimes. What a weird day. Bus showed it arrived and left 10 minutes early. It didn't, and my boss just called out. Oh, weird. This is weird. I'll buy you on Facebook Marketplace. I had first dibs. Good morning, Chand. Hello. How are ya? He's my ginger. He's your ginger? Is he ginger? All right, friends. Baldur's Gate 3, anybody? I got a few things to fill you in on. Which I'm sure nobody will take that out of context, but let me click the play button here. I gotta say too, I know Baldur's Gate 3 is not everybody's cup of tea. I want you guys to understand something though. All right, I want you to understand something. Well, a few somethings. Okay, I booted this game up yesterday to finish the inventory sorting I'd been working on. And just being in the game, I was like, man, I've missed this game. I just really do love this game. I do, honestly. And like I said, I know that's not everybody's cup of tea. So that leads me to my second point here. The second thing I want to make clear. Those of you that hang out with me, even though this isn't your cup of tea, means a lot, seriously. Because this is the type of game that obviously takes a long while to get through. If you're committed to seeing it through like I am. I'm really invested in the characters, I'm really invested in the story, and I want to know what happens. I haven't had the game spoiled for me, thankfully. So I want to know what happens. So it takes me a while to get through it all. And so those of you that continue to hang out, even though you don't really like the game as much, it's just super appreciated, seriously. Yeah. There's a couple things I wanted to make clear there. All right, let me get this music killed on my end. All right. Let's see. With chat integration, are you allowing chat to vote for choices? I do. Yeah. So Liz, if I get really stuck and I'm like, ooh, I really like 2 or 3 of these options, that's when I tend to let chat decide. What I've been doing, that I think is maybe somewhat unique. I wouldn't say it's totally unique, but somewhat unique, is that I'm not save scumming. I'm saving a ton throughout the game just because if I happen to die or something, I don't want to have to like redo cutscenes. That's just me being lazy, I guess. But I'm not save scumming the game. So if I make a decision and I don't really like the outcome of that, well, it's too damn bad. So yeah, I've just kind of been living with it. So that's one reason why I haven't been giving chat like every chance to interact with it, because I have to live with the decisions I make. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's the deal. But if there are a couple and I'm just like, man, I don't really know what to do, I kind of want to see all of these. So which one do you guys want to choose? And then that's when I'll open it up to chat. So yeah. Does that answer that? Hopefully. Always watch for the creator, and I love how much fun you're having with Baldur's Gate 3. I honestly didn't know how much I would like this game because I hadn't played any of the other 2 Baldur's Gate games. You know, I played back in the day. I mean, we talked about this before, Spooky. I played Dark Alliance 1 and 2, which is, you know, it has the Baldur's Gate title on it, you know, but it's not this type of game. It's just not that in depth. It's much more hack and slash than anything else. But I did love those games. I loved all the loot collecting and selling and getting better. And, you know, as you progress throughout the game, I did enjoy all that. But that's the closest I'd ever really come to playing a game like this. And I didn't know. I really didn't know. But I've been loving it. I preview having both Karlach and Lae'zel. Yeah, Spankulus Birchson is the name of our hero, our Drow Ranger Beastmaster hero. So yeah, let me bring you guys in. This is post inventory sorting, kind of. I have to tell you guys about that. But yeah. I should do a real quick, very quick storage check here. Oh, we're good. Yeah, Spankless Birchton, that one was kind of crowdsourced a bit. I was just going to go with Spanky. And, but because I decided I was going to be a ranger, I think is what it was. I knew I wanted to be some sort of ranged character. They got the idea to combine Spanky with Legolas, and therefore Spankless was born. So yeah. Okay, reminder that the best place for chat, or sorry, not chat, but for my cam, did we think that would be... Yeah, I think that's going to be the bottom left, I want to say. Well, then again, it kind of hides my party members, but you guys can see my party members if you're on the companion, so we'll just keep that. Okay, let's see. All right, let me get this going here. That. All right. So to catch you guys up, because I wasn't recording when I was doing this last, I came to come see Damon. I had a bunch of crap to sell out of my inventory, and you can kind of still see some people still have wares at the bottom of their inventory, but inventory weights are much better. Karlak, I've not yet cleared out her wares. She has a bunch, you can see. Damon ran out of money, so I don't have another merchant that I can see yet. And then on top of that, when I fast traveled here to Last Light Inn, I was over here in the House of Healing. When I fast traveled over here, I got a cutscene, not a cutscene, but I was instantly in a conversation with Isabel. And she's like, "Oh, who was that flying over across the sky?" And I was like, "That was the Night Song. I saved her." And she's like, "All right, that's awesome. Everybody's heading to Moonrise Towers to begin the battle." And I'm like, "Oh, frick, I came here to try to sell stuff." Thankfully, Damon was still here, but he didn't have enough money to buy all my stuff. Actually, not even close. So I think I sold as much as I can. The biggest change is that Spankless now has this Darkfire short bow instead of the Jolt shooter. It's a little bit better. Does a little bit higher base damage. So yeah, I like the fact that it has cold and fire resistance too. Plus a haste transmutation spell attached. So yeah. There you go. You're all caught up. Pretty much everything else you would have seen. Oh, I guess one other thing I forgot. I did take Karlak's salami away. Wait, she's got the loot on her back? I don't remember why that is, but she's now carrying the lightning jabber instead because it's a weapon that she can throw and use up close and personal. I don't remember why I gave her that loot at this point. I truly don't know. Let's go ahead and add that to her wares. Oh, I can't add it to wares. Wait a minute, that was used for some... Oh, wait, that was used in the House of Healing, wasn't it? We'll figure out. I can't remember what was going on with that. It's been a minute. Rib sausage minute. Yeah, the salami mommy is no more, I guess. Well, she still is a salami mommy, but she's, you know, not really much in her character anymore. But yeah. Other than that, I was looking for some new clothing because I feel like I should be far enough along that Karlak could have a new outfit that would be better, but I didn't find one. So that's where we're at. That is where we're at.
Is that blood? No.
If I have the chance to play this, I'd be going for Dragonborn since that's as close to non-humanoid as you can get in this. Like, seriously, where are the other races? Yeah, I guess everything is kind of humanoid, isn't it? What would you play if you could play anything?
Step forward.
All right. So, because I'm here and there's no fast travel point to get back to the House of Healing, and I have to walk all that way anyway, at least from the Shadow battlefield, I'm going to go see what we got going on about with House in here, and also... Oh, this is what I'm doing. I'm showing the loot. Showing the loot to Art. Okay. That's what it was for. I knew there was a good reason for carrying it around, but I couldn't remember what it was. Ayo, showing your loot? I am going to be showing full loot. Full loot on screen here. Okay, do I...
Premium trinkets and...
Oh, wait a minute. Oh yeah, one of the little tieflings is also a merchant, right? They probably don't have much gold. We'll see, but first we got to do this. All right. Go back. We'll have Karlak. She already has the loot, so let's go ahead and equip that on her, and let's go see what happens here.
Daniel and me
This is more than he said last time, isn't it?
climbing up a tree.
It's true then. He's met Daniel. There's no other way he'd know that name. This is just what we needed. Well done. We need to wake him and learn what he knows. Change is afoot ever since that winged Asima tore through the skies above us. An assault on Moonrise is brewing. Time is not on our side, I fear. We find Daniel soon.
Okay, Arakokra? Lizard folk, Thrykeen, Kenku, Kobold. I have met kobolds at least. Tabaxi, Yuan Ti, Snag, stuff like that. Okay. I don't know much. I am admittedly new to D&D because of this game. So I don't know. I have met kobolds at least. The others I don't think I've come across yet. All right, I found a loot. It seems to have belonged to the Flaming Fist.
Good. Its music might help restore him. Show it to him.
Hopefully I don't have to play it because I'm not proficient in any of this. Oh, pull out the loot you found and play a little. I literally just said I'm not proficient in this. Okay, no, it's fine. We'll just strum it. Give it the old strummery-doo. Freebird! We want Freebird!
Daniel, he's still trapped there. He needs help.
Calm. Breathe. You've been trapped in the Shadowfell for a century. Take a moment to clear your mind.
A century. You're Halsin. Daniel said to find you. You must help him, please.
I will, but I need to know where Daniel is. If I venture into the Shadowfell blind, I will never find him.
That's true.
I'm not sure I can put it into words.
Stairway to Heaven. Hey, Ursa, how are you doing?
Changes.
Arakokra are cool. Back to those bald gates. Aw, heck yeah, Ursa. Heck yeah. Ursa, remind me, did you finished the game before, right? Pullman hasn't. Lady Iron hasn't. Has anybody else started but not finished the game? Okay, no joke. That's what Mercer says every time he sees a musician. Freebird? Admittedly, it's a good song. We should watch the D&D movie sometime. Would. Just happen to have looked up to some D&D. Just happen to have looked some up. You have finished. Okay, I thought so. I thought so. How many of your many playthroughs? Yeah, how many playthroughs have you started? You started a bunch, but finished one of them. Okay. Don't tell me I brought you back for nothing, you worthless son of a gun. Now let's go with, do I just you know what? Let Daddy Howson handle this, right? I mean, he knows way more about all this stuff than I do.
Lavender. Whenever I saw Daniel, I always smelled lavender.
I can work with that. Rest now. Meet me by the lakeshore. I have what we need to proceed, but I'll need your help. Be ready. This may prove perilous.
Okay, he made that sound very cool. This may prove perilous. Did you like your, did I like your costume? Yeah, your costume was awesome. Well done. And it was very secretive.
Best bargains right here.
Kirk, thanks for lurking, dude. I hope it's not too bad today. It's feeding time. Like, I'm a furry. Give me something other than a tall human, horned human, short human, human with pointy ears. Yeah, I gotcha. Anyone else checking out Dragon Age soon? I'm interested to hear people's thoughts about it. Are you going to, Spooky? I'm going to be waiting a little while. I did play Inquisition, but that is pretty much the only Dragon Age game I've really sunk my teeth into. I mean, I tried the first game and just, you know, I mean, you all know the story about that. I rage uninstalled it. It just, the game story was very good, and then the gameplay, especially on console, was just poop. It was just poop. There's no other way to put it.
Let's get going.
Okay, let's take a look at some of this stuff here. Pot lid. Oh my gosh, they have pot. Ooh, potion of great. Yeah, I got to be looking through these. These are all, that's all stuff I want. If they're giving me, yeah, just free gold sitting around, why not? Free bird, free gold. Am I literally gonna, okay, that I was about to walk over this dude's face here. What do we got here? Potion of speed. Yep, we're gonna take that. Okay. I like gold. All right, that'll work. Thank ya for sharing with us. Love Dragon Age. I really want to bad, or I want to really bad, but I'll probably wait till, since it's a time sink. I love the Dragon Age games, even for all their weird issues, figuring out what kind of game they want to be. I always say the Inquisition rocks, but has all the worst parts of gaming in 2014 jammed into it. Ooh. Ooh. Like what? Like what? You know I gotta ask that. Like what? I'm probably gonna agree with you. Grass house? We can take this? This is just free for the taking? Yeah, we're gonna pick that up. Let me put that in my pocket.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
I've got some premium trinkets and doodahs to sell you. Wait, who is it? Mattis saying that? It is Mattis, right? Collector of valued objects. Yeah, let's see. I don't remember. I don't.
You had something to do with the light, right? I knew it. This is the end for Ketherick. Stock up while you can.
All right, let's see this. How much gold do they have? 1081. Okay. Okay. Hey, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's actually more than Damon had when I was working with him. Plus, if they've got anything that I can purchase. Yeah, like Arrow of Dragon Slaying. We're going to buy that. Arrow of Arcane Interference. Yep, I've been buying those anytime I see them. Cloak of Cunning Broom. When the wearer disengages, they also create a foggy cloud with 2-meter radius. Yeah, might as well. Might as well. Most people aren't wearing them. Evasive shoes, acrobatics, and armor class. Oh. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. These arrows are meant for sparrow slaying? The arrow will grievously wound sparrows. It hits the poor wee winged fellows. Oh my gosh. I like money. Money. The taste of it, the texture. I like this kid. Inquisition is just super bloated. Big maps with lots of fiddly collection and map markers to clear. Fetch quests and crafting with mid rewards. Yeah, 100%. 100% agree. I knew I would, but I was like, I want to hear what Spooky says about this. And specifically 2014. That's very fun. But yeah, the bloat, my gosh. All right, well, I'll take these plus all of your gold, and let me see what I can get you in return, okay? Spankulus has a few items. Yeah, we're gonna the grass house. I just found this. This is for you. Let's see, ring that I just found. What else did I do? Oh yeah, gloves of cinder and sizzle. What else did I? Oh, I picked up. No, the other stuff I think I wanted to keep, right? Oh, no, not 2 shovels. How did I end up with... How did those shovels get stacked? One of them was marked as wares. The other one was not. And I don't know how this happened. So I can't sell that because I need to just sell one shovel. Oh, there's my jolt shooter. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hang on to that just to make sure I like this current bow that I'm using. But go ahead and add all of these wares over here. Tried to make it as easy as I could. So it's just drag and drop at this point. Okay. Yep. All right. That's the end of Shadowheart's wares. Harlack, on the other hand, though, this is where things are going to get kind of tricky. Let's put her armors over first. Oh, Shadow of Menzo Baranzan. Yeah, that ended up not being all that good of an item. Heavy, worthless armors first. Get those sold. Gale has hardly eaten anything magical in a while, so. Loots, a new curse emote has been made. It has? Let's see it. I've tried to go back and play Inquisition. I just don't feel like it respects my time. That is fair. Admittedly, I played Inquisition when I had more free time, so I get that. Inquisition has incredible characters, but yeah, so much of it is, in fact, yeah, go grab me this, and here's your $5. You know, just like, oh, thanks. Appreciate that, pal. Really, thanks a pantload. Couldn't have done this without you. Ooh, wait a minute. Should I? Let's not sell that one yet. Not sell that one just yet. These Githyanki greatswords are kind of heavy, though. Actually, all of those. Why sometimes the drag, there we go. The click and drag doesn't really work. You're magical ghost. Is one of the shovels friend finder? I don't think so. I don't think so. Spooky, I missed your face. It's nice to be back. OMG, wonderful. Yeah, we did get our emotes, by the way, friends. We got the corn. I got the notification like late last night. I don't know why. But yeah, it's there now. So there you go. All right, let's get just so we can get some items out of here. Still have, dang, plenty of more crap to sell. 1343. Thought this might end up being, yeah, just about all of it. Okay, let's see. Anything else heavy from Karlach? She's carrying quite a lot of stuff. Got about 50. Oh, I've got 3 of these. That's perfect. 51 gold right there. Boom. Nailed it. And we'll throw in this Githyanki crossbow for free. All right.
Pleasure doing business with you.
All right.
Gaslight's best bargains right here.
Cool. I got a bunch of crap for for stuff. 1100 gold now. Let's see. Who needs this cloak? Who doesn't have one? Shadowheart has one. Someone who might disengage. You know what? Karlach, maybe. Resistance to cold damage. Armor of Agathis. 15 temporary hit points and deal 15 cold damage to any creature that hits you with a melee attack. That actually is pretty good. I'm not gonna swap out the Salenite robe for that. So let's send this one to Karlach.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Anytime she disengages, she'll create something. She'll create like a cloud or some sort. But look at that. That's kind of a cool cape. And it matches her outfit pretty well too.
Can't give up now.
Premium trinkets and doodads.
I was hoping there'd be more emotes. Me too. Yeah. Yeah. Treat corn is the word in case anybody's looking for it still. Didn't Gale's friend stabilize him so he didn't have to eat magic? Oh, maybe that's what it was. Reviewed well from critics, has been review bombed by gamers, derogatory, so it's probably decent. Wait, what was it? Oh, haven't heard much about Veilguard. It's been review bombed by gamers. Does that mean that there were too many genital options for people? Were there too many
I have a lot on my mind.
vague body options?
Well, in it.
And that's what it means?
These boots have seen everything.
That surprised me that Coleman likes candy corn. Coleman does. Mrs. Magoots also likes candy corn. One of the things that we just can't ever agree on. Admittedly, they used to, I don't know if I haven't had it in a long time. There used to be like a caramel apple flavor candy corn, and that one wasn't bad. But regular candy corn, I just can't get behind. It's just not good. It kind of reminds me of like plastic. It kind of reminds me of plastic. And listen, I live in America, so I know all about microplastics. Okay? All right? All right. What should I do now? Oh, meet Howson. Oh, he meant the lakeshore over here. Oh, shoot. Let's go meet Howson. Let's do that. Crosses Mr. Magoots and Coleman off the list. It's a polarizing candy. I've never had candy corn, but it looks It is, I heard a theory one time that all of the candy corn that's currently in circulation right now, survival checks. Oh. Okay. Oh, this gives me a good chance to unmark my shovel from wares. Okay. Remove from wares. Split. I want 2 separate shovels. Okay. I can sell one. Is it a dead guy? Oh, Fist Marcus is down here? No thanks. I don't think I will. Sorry, that was a really terrible joke. Okay. Yeah, this is good. That's all good stuff. All right. Howson, here we come. Let's see. It's just pure sugar, but saying that the orange bits taste the best? Correct take. I love you, Spooky. It lasts another game which refuses to sleep and is instead woke. Whatever you do, don't try the Thanksgiving ones. What are those? What are those? Where is this dude? Is this all some sort of trap? Oh, he's up here. Oh, man. Look at that. That's pretty epic. He's up there on the top level. Wax lips. Wait, excuse me? Wax lips?
You're here. Good. And not a moment too soon. A winged Asimov was seen in the skies overhead, and now an assault on Moonrise is brewing. We should begin at once.
Did he say Asimar?
The opportunity.
No. Howson, it's ASMR. All right? And listen, it's very common nowadays, okay? Nova, how you doing? We really need to start preparing. Halloween is only 364 days away. How you doing, Nova? I'll wax your... Wait, what? 2 podcasters tried the Thanksgiving dinner candy corn. They just about threw up. Wait, it's supposed to taste like Thanksgiving dinner? Yeah, no thank you. No thank you. I had this exact thought since we couldn't do anything this year. I only have 364 days. You can begin. I already did my part. Wait, this doesn't kick things off, does it? I did save it beforehand, so we'll go back if we need. What do we expect around these parts, Howson?
Thaniel is trapped in the Shadowfell, but thanks to your efforts, I know where to look. Now I must go there, alone.
Okay, Howson, here you go. Here you go. Hold on, shouldn't I come with you, partner?
No. This opportunity has been 100 years in the making. It has to be me. And only me. But I didn't bring you here to witness an old druid's grandstanding. You have a part to play in this, and I trust you will play it well. With the Oakfather's blessing, I can infiltrate the Shadowfell, but doing so will sap my strength. I'll need your help if I'm to return. I need you to stay here. Keep the portal open until I return, and defend it at all costs.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, defend it is... I actually, what's going to happen around these portals?
The shadows won't be banished without a fight. Once I open the portal, they'll swarm like carrion birds and try to destroy it. You must not let that happen.
Birds? Oh, come on, man.
Let's begin. Whatever happens, do not attempt to enter the portal, and do not let anything interfere with it. It took me years of study, of seeking the Oak Father's favor, to find a way to part the veil. Pray that this works.
Wait, are we doing this now? Oh, frick me, man. Okay, no, this is fine. Totally fine.
Aid me. Force open the jaws of darkness. Make
Close shut the jaws of oblivion.
It's ready.
I don't know why they just made jaws made me think of that.
Nathaniel as soon as possible. Stay close to the portal. Buy me what time you can.
Okay, well, here we go, I guess. Step 1, go in portal. Wait, can I? Oh, we're in... Oh, God. Yep, here it is. Okay. Those candy corn are designed to taste like Thanksgiving dinner. Brown bits are gravy, light bits are turkey. I think there's cranberry. So tired and my feet are exhausted. Stilts aren't as comfortable and glamorous as one might think. You were in stilts? So much fun, isn't it? This year I purchased a web shooter to make lots of spooder webs. Can you tell me more about that? Yeah, if I could go in the portal, that would be pretty funny. I can attack it. It does... I don't know if... Oh, it... Wait. I don't know. Okay. Can we go in the portal?
Aye, aye.
Let's see what happens here. Oh, she can't actually go in the portal. Okay. There are 5 turns, so this is... Wait a minute. Shadow-cursed harpers and pilgrims? Where are these people at? Whoa, gosh! Oh my gosh, there's zombies! Zombies on my doorstep! Okay, we got a couple shadows. The Wraith, though... Oh, that's back there. Okay, level 7 Wraith. Okay, this is fine. This will be fine. You were a 7.5-foot Reaper? Oh my goodness. Can't go in, but you have to defend it. The portal has HP. It does, yeah. It does. I thought it would have been kind of funny if he's like, don't follow me. And then the first thing I do is follow him. Don't worry, though. We're not doing it. They brought a dog? A Shadow Mastiff? What the dog doing? Oh, that is a scary looking dog. They got a couple of them. Oh gosh, those are gonna be a problem, I think. All right. Okay, Karlach, let's go ahead and have you start throwing things. Let's do it. It has been a minute. I might be a little rusty on this. But let's see how we do here. Okay, 6 HP remaining. Let's go ahead and kill it. Actually, wait. Lae'zel might be... No. This is better this way. Just take the kill. 95% chance to kill here. Okay, worth it. All right, Lae'zel. Wait, where is... Hang on a second. Oh, Shadowheart's like in the middle here. Oh, dang. Okay. All right, Lae'zel. Let's see here. What does this one do again? Ancient Grudge. Such an amulet to subsume a sliver of knowledge of the gift. You gain advantage on attack rolls against aberrations. These are not aberrations, though. I don't remember what are aberrations. I don't remember. Okay. All right, let's do this.
Let my name be known.
All right. Okay, 2 of them are dead. And we can move a little bit further back now, too. Okay. Ooh, 12 damage. 12 points of damage. It's time to try out this new bow and arrow here. Let's get up on the high ground. And this should be a great point for shooting here. 95% chance. 99% on the Wraith, huh? a second. Yeah. Do this here. Hunter's Mark. Okay. Yeah, let's get a crit here. Yeah, Deadzo, bro. Deadzo. Okay. Good move, Spankless. Good moving. Wait, why are these lit up again? Wait, why are these lit up? I don't have another action. That must be a weird glitch. Okay. Aura of Vile Oblivion. Oh, no! Oh! Wait, it cancels out Lathander's light? Holy crap. Calco, how you doing? You can't lose on the high ground. Just ask Anakin. It's so funny because in Valheim, the high ground is absolute cheeks. But yeah, Calco, how you doing? Do you have a good Halloween? All right. Well, naturally, we need to cast Spirit Guardians, and we'll do our Radiant version as we've been doing down here in the Underdark. Or sorry, the Shadow Realm. Okay. Let's see. Let's do Blazing Retaliation as well. Okay. Just sat at home watching the snow. How much snow did you end up with, Calco? All right. Okay. Shadowheart is good there. All right. Shadow Curse Harper. Are these guys are kind of weak. The Pilgrims are only 1 HP. Oh, it attacked the portal. It just totally ignored me. Okay. So does it does provoke an opportunity attack. Let's see. We can disengage as a bonus and then dash as a regular. Let's do that. Disengage and then dash as a regular action. And let's GTFO. Let's see. We're gonna put Varys over there. Varys will be ready to attack next time. All right. Those guys are all winning. Oh, they're adding people. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What the frick? How many? Oh no. Shadow creepers. Okay, they all have 1 HP. All right. No, this is fine. This is fine. Hi. Oh, no, it's good. It's all good. Yeah, no, it's gonna be great. Okay, this is where Shadowheart's really gonna shine, methinks. Okay, what AoE attacks do I have as Karlach? If she throws this, possibly shock. It doesn't say anything about, I don't know. Oh no, it all went wrong. This is fine. I do have some AoE, yes. I could throw an Alchemist Fire. Maybe we do that. Let's throw an Alchemist Fire. Let's see. We can hit a good number over here, but it is going to light the ground on fire. Do we care? I don't think we do. Yeah, we don't. Turns out we don't care. Okay. So there's one throw. We also have an enraged throw. Let's take out this Wraith, if we can. If we can. I am admittedly much more worried about the Wraith than anybody else. So let's try an enraged throw here. 95% chance. Yeah, that's good. You can't go prone, but we do need to try to kill it, if at all possible. Let's go with a artificial leech. Can't tell a big difference in damage there. Any Molotov cocktails? It all went wrong. He has a fat stack of scroll. I do. It snowed heavily for hours, but since it was 80 degrees on Tuesday, the ground was too warm for any accumulation. Oh, really? So you don't have anything on the ground right now? That is impressive. Let's move her up just a bit. Okay, Lae'zel, is she gonna get got by this shadow creeper if she moves up here? It says she can't reach, but I think she can. think if she goes here, she'll be, yeah, she's in range now. Okay. We should be able to kill the Wraith at this point. Yeah. Dunzo, pal. Dunzo. And then, let's see. We could even probably take a range attack on... let's see. 95% chance on one of these birds here. 81. Too dark. Let's see. Spanky's got his turn next. So, I'm going to have... You know what? Let's have her just throw something, too. She's got to have something, right? Right? And she doesn't. Doesn't have anything worth throwing. Okay. It's fine. We'll spread out some of those next time. This is just not really great. Dip below freezing overnight, so I'm sure it's dangerously icy outside. Ooh, yeah, be careful if you do go out. Be careful. Let's just, yeah, Spanky will be able to take care of a few of these. So let's just, I don't know. Let's see if maybe we can kill that. Yep, got that Shadow Creeper. Out of here, Creeper. All right, Spanky, my boy. He definitely has some things to throw. So let's have him throw... he can throw an Alchemist Fire over here. Oh, but shoot, my Varys Major's over here. We can keep Varys out of this. Let's get... hang on, that's 37. Yeah, we can keep him out of it. Okay. There's one. And then let's do another right over here. And we can't get 5 of them. It's just, okay, we'll go for these 4 here. All right. Okay, we're setting the whole ground on fire, I guess, but that's what we got to do. And I think I'll save Hunter's Mark for now. Did it just teleport? Seems like it. Okay, Shadow Mastiff. Maybe we try to hit him with Lathander's Light? Yeah. Divine Strike Poison. Deal an additional 1 to 8 poison. That's not gonna matter to... Yeah, let's not use that. That's not gonna matter. And then maybe we can push it into the fire. Can we do that? Let's try going over here. Push you into the fire. 50% chance. Aha! Aha, we did it. All right. And then move back. Okay. Quit attacking my portal. Oh, that one did a lot of damage. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Varys, my boy, you got to do something about these guys. Let's see. He can rage. Yep. Let's have him rage. And then, does he have a rage attack? I guess not. He can just bite somebody. Just freaking bite this guy here. And he crit missed it. Son of a gun. Okay, well, in this case, I don't know what to do. There are more on the horizon here. Okay, let's get him out of throwing area. Let's put him over here. Do these guys have range attacks? Neighbor was chipping off his windshield, so yeah, dang. Go through the fire, you cowards. Oh, dang it. They only have 1 HP. I'm gonna have to... I need to put like a fire trench down. Yeah, don't even try it. What? What? Are you kidding me? What kind of garbage is that? Oh my gosh. It's already almost down half its health.
Let's go.
Harlack, you got to do something about this. These guys are all packed in really tightly, but they all have 37. Okay, I know what I got to do.
I won't give in.
Let's have Spanky go first. I know what I got to do. He can throw... He's got a few different things. We have an Orthon explosive, which I think is probably going to be the best thing to throw here. Path is interrupted. No, it's not. Stop it. Can we get all of them? We can get all of them in the radius here. And we can also avoid berries. So let's do it.
That should work.
Yeah. That's a pretty solid one. Okay. He could do that again. He could do that again. Shadowheart's going to move up there to get the freaking creepers, man. Freaking creepy creepers. Oh, they just keep coming too. Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. Hey, Nidalicious, how you doing? Looks like someone didn't read page 231, section 14.3 of Player's Handbook 5 edition, version 12, print series 13A, or you would have known exactly what that was. You are 100% right, though. I did not read that. I did not. And that's on me. You know what? That's on me. Let's see. What else can he throw? We've got another Alchemist Fire. But hang on. I've got a Smoke Powder somewhere in here too, right? Smoke Powder Satchel. It explodes when ignited. There is fire on the ground. Otherwise, we do have Smoke Powder Bombs too. 12 to 21 damage. Yeah, let's throw one of these bombs. It says they explode, but I don't know the radius on them. Does it say the radius? Hang on. It's got to have some kind of radius, right? Explodes on impact. Let's just find out what happens. Yep, it's got radius. It sure does. It sure does. Turns out it's got some radius. Okay, good to know. Can you heal the portal? Frick me, can I? I can't tell. That's a question for Shadowheart, methinks. Let's do a pommel strike over here on this son of a butt. Wait, how did that do so much damage? Oh, I used Coal of the Week? Hang on a second. What just happened there? Blasted... what? Okay, hang on. Spankless Birchson used Pommel Strike. Gosh dang, that's such a good sentence right there. Spankless Birchson used Pommel Strike on Shadow Creeper. They were dazed. They got hit for 2 bludgeoning. They failed a save throw. I blasted them for 0 psychic damage on Coal of the Week. They're immune to psychic damage. Blasted for 0 psychic damage, immune to psychic damage. Shadow Creeper's mind collapsed. I'll be honest, I don't get it at all. It had 8 HP. I did 2 damage and then 2 times 0, which to my knowledge is still 0. And then it died. So somehow 2 equals 8, I guess. I'm not complaining. The math isn't really mathing for me, you know? And you're right, Nidalicious. I did only read the print series 12C. That is the only one I did. Immune to psychic damage, yet mind collapsed. Like I said, don't take it as a complaint. I'm not sure I understand. They need 13 to hit. They rolled 20. Executioner. Next attack roll will be a crit hit. Oh yeah, we're taking that. Taking that for sure. All right, we killed a creature. So this next one is a crit hit, right? That's what it's saying. That's what it's saying. If I'm understanding that correctly? Let's see. These guys are all 41s. Is there anything I can throw? Throw that. I don't know if that'll chain. I think Cold of the Week automatically kills it. It does damage, but it also kills something below the total HP of your enlisted powers. Forget the exact wording of Cold of the Week. Yeah, let's go. Let's check it out. Check it out.
What now?
Pull the weak. Is that in my passive? Toggle passive feature. When you bring a creature down to fewer hit points than your number of evolved or lifted powers, it dies and all nearby. Oh, it was doing the 0 was the AoE part of it. So yeah, my number of evolved or lifted powers. I've eaten a lot of worms. Okay, I've eaten a lot. So
My turn.
it's pretty decent. 6 HP, huh? 6 HP was enough. There you go. No, there you go, Ursa. Thank you for that. I forgot that I could check that. Let's see. Where's the Shadow Mastiff? There it is. Okay, those two right there. Oh, one of them's got a radiating orb. What a loser. What a loser. I think what we got to do then, Harlack is not going to kill any of them, but let's see. She could kill one of these guys. That said, so could Lae'zel. If Lae'zel had anything to throw, which she doesn't. Never ate a worm in your playthrough? You didn't? Oh my goodness. That is very unfortunate, Coleman. Worms are delicious. You're really missing out. Never mind. Yeah, that's probably for the best. Just saying all the rules are made up. Nothing makes sense. And wizards are always OP and nerfed at the same time somehow. That I could see. I could definitely see that. All right. We still get 2 more attacks. Let's go with... We're going to throw... Let's just throw this. It's going to be a crit hit. So who knows? Maybe it will be awesome.
Go on.
Okay. I misunderstood. I guess I misunderstood. But she actually can kill this guy down here. As long as this hits, this will kill him. Okay, pretty good. Pretty good overall. And some good XP. 3 more turns remaining, though. This is getting kind of scary, admittedly. All right. These guys are all ranged, right? Ranged enemies? Is that right? Can't really... Oh, no, those guys have great swords. Let's see. Who else is ranged? The ranged ones are the ones I'm worried about right now. Oh my gosh, we got 2 more wraiths coming up? Or no, 1 wraith and 1 shadow. Freaking kidding me? How is this? I don't know how this is going to work. What are in these wicker baskets? Could there be throwables? Oh, there's a fire wine barrel right there. Oh, son of a gun. Okay. How far can she throw this fire wine barrel? And remind me, what does this do exactly? Do those explode and then catch on fire? Misread as Shadow Fart. That was my nickname in college. That was my collage nickname. Shudder holding line with Spirit Guardians is so good for this. It is, yeah. I'm definitely digging that. I might have her step out and then step back in. And I kind of like the idea of having a moat of fire. I'm kind of leaning towards, you know what? Yeah, let's do this. Let's have her throw this. And we don't have any fire, like... That's not going to create quite as much overlap as I would want. We could just go ahead and shoot it, I guess. And then maybe somebody could throw an alchemist fire over there. I don't really know. Is there anything over there that would catch on fire? No. Yeah, fire is good to have on the moat because these 1 HP enemies. But okay. Let's try this. We have Arrow of Many Targets. Deal an additional half damage to 3 other targets in range. Probably not the best for her to shoot. She's not a good ranged enemy or ranged character. collage. Collage. Just, you know, Ursa's a big time collager, you know? Nothing wrong with that. See, I'm overthinking this. All right, I need to stop thinking about it. Let's just do something here. Let's go ahead and shoot arrow of many targets over here. 56% chance to hit. 75% on that one though. So there we go. That was not bad. That didn't do any damage to Varys Major because they're not an enemy, I guess. Is that why? I don't have another of those. Teleport wherever you fire this arrow. Wouldn't be so bad, but not in this moment here. Okay. Yeah, let's just have her just do another attack. Let's see who's injured over here. 16%. Oh yeah, her chance of hitting these is bad. So let's just take a near guarantee kill. Okay. Put her back to melee and let's move her right there. All right, Mastiffs. Do your worst. Get freaking Spirit Guardianed. Oh, it didn't do more damage? Really? Didn't it move into Spirit Guardians during its own attack? Huh. Kind of interesting. Okay, we might be able to do this again here. Let's try a regular attack. I don't know. Yeah, let's see. How often do I get this? It did actually do poison damage. I thought it was immune to poison damage. Okay. Well, now I feel kind of silly. All right. We'll just leave Shadowheart there. Varys Major is kind of admittedly not doing a whole lot over here. Frenzied Strike. Gore an enemy while in a fit of rage. Let's try it. High defense. Oh, we can hit this one though. Okay, that's a bonus action. $13 damage that's not too shabby. Okay. Can he push him into the water? He doesn't look like he has a push. I think it is water though. Seems like it. I guess that would kill him, wouldn't it? Because it's just I guess it's just a cliff. I don't know. He doesn't look like he has a normal push attack though, but maybe one of them is supposed to. He has a boar charge. It just says it might knock him prone though. It doesn't say it's going to push him back. There's something else. I don't see one. I'm pretty pleased with that. And they're going to die. Oh, they avoided Shadow Guardians. Really? It doesn't matter, though. They died. Let's see. Wait, what did that just do? Dice roll again? Landed a crit hit. Once per long rest and scoring a crit hit on a humanoid, you can paralyze the target. No, they're already dead. Let's not do that. Stop! He's already dead! Okay. They're in perfect range for Spirit Guardians there. They're avoiding the fire and Spirit Guardians. They're being kind of smart. Honestly. Wait, I see Portal gets a turn, but didn't really do anything. Oh, opportunity attack dead. Let's go. Oh, that person took some Spirit Guardians. So did that shadow there, right? Yeah. Ooh, thankfully saved the concentration. Took a little Spirit Guardians. Went after Spankulus. What just happened there? Oh, Spirit Guardians on because it's her turn. Okay. Okay. So not all of these guys are in Spirit Guardians though. So let's move Shadowheart a little because let's see, they're not in Spirit Guardians. Let's move her here. There we go. Okay. And the Wraith didn't take any damage at all. All right. These guys are all kind of weak now. Dr. Lish is going to try to play Veilguard with a broken arm. 10-year wait, knows no obstacles. I hope she's able to do it. And listen, I love the dedication there. Love it. Okay, now I'm really regretting not picking up that fire wine barrel. Just throwing it right over here. Because then they're basically... I don't know how long this ground is going to stay on fire. It's not going to be forever. 50%, 75%. And then 260s. Let's try maybe... What's a push look like for her? Push. 50-50? 55. And we failed that one. Dang. Dang it. All right, well, then let's try... oh, you know what? We have that radiant bolt, right? Or sunbeam. It's a path. It is a path, and it's actually going to avoid Varys Major here. Wait, does that cancel concentration? Shouldn't. Shouldn't. All right, let's get Varys Major out of the path, huh? Actually, no, he's still going to be in the path. Let's move him out of the way first, then. Okay.
Need to stay focused.
All right, none of my allies are in the path now. Gosh, that's awesome. That is awesome. Oh, but wait, it said Spanky was in the path. It didn't look like he should have been. That's kind of interesting. Okay. And it also there's a little fire up here now too. Interesting.
I will ascend.
All right. Lazelle, 75% there. Okay, let's get her up here. And time to use some superiority dice here. Pushing attack. Miss. Hit. Let's see. Yeah, let's gain... Hang on, do we do this again? We could try a pommel strike. Spanky's blinded right now, which kind of sucks.
Well, so much for peace.
It might be okay, right? He's not concentrating anymore. He can hit there's a 90% chance he's going to hit this, though. We got to take that. And come on. Oh, only 64 now. Okay. Try to shoot somebody else. 95% on that one. Yep. Noise. Pull the Weak is such a good ability. I am a fan. Try an offhand melee attack. 5 more damage. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Lazelle, you can kill this guy then. Do we do... let's do an action surge here. Okay. We'll do a... Need a maneuvering attack. Let's do a goading attack. It doesn't matter. It's dead, baby. All right. So then we can move up here and kill this one. Although, is she going to be in fire if she moves over there? I think she will be. It looks like her character's a little... I don't know. Let's find out. She did catch on fire. But she did also get the kill, so worth it. All right. Kind of. She's going to be on fire. It's fine. It's fine. She also might be blocking this path up here, though. But now this path is much more open. All right.
Yes.
Gosh dang, I cannot believe this battle right now. It's going pretty well for us, but... Are you winning yet, son? I'm trying, Ghost. Cool kids, how you doing? How are ya? Oh, goodness. I'm sure there's going to be more coming here. Wait, there's Orthon Explosive is already blown up. I don't know why that's on the timeline. Okay, Githyanki 41, Zealot 41, another Zealot 41. There's only 3 enemies on the battlefield. They're all right here. So let's go ahead and use one throw to catch them all on fire, right? One throw to catch them all on fire.
Good idea, Karlak.
Okay. And then another throw. You know what I could do? I could just throw a couple of them, right? It doesn't do that much damage except for the one I'm hitting, though. So, let's see. Does she have anything better to throw? Spanky could throw, right? Oh, no, Spanky already used his moves. But what if he sends a smoke powder bomb? Let's see. What is this permanent here? Fire permanent? Oh, the fire is permanent. Okay. Can she give that to Karlak? And then can Karlak throw it? I always forget how the transfer of items works. Okay. Yeah, let's have her do an enraged throw of that. Deals additional damage. Enraged throw of the smoke powder. So the person that hits here in the center is going to take more damage, I think. Well, that did a lot of damage. That did a lot of damage. Okay. And then, chilling, about to play some Dragon. Oh, you're going to play some Veilguard? Heck yeah. Have you started yet? Varys is over here. Varys is still doing okay. All right. Good. Good. Then let's get this kill. Let's see. Which one's this is the next one to attack here. Let's try. I don't know if we'll kill it or not. But gonna have to climb up here next. Well, it doesn't have to climb up here next to Spirit Guardians. It's gonna have to dash if it doesn't, though. Okay. Yeah, let's try it. Let's throw a syringe. Very normal thing to throw. They rolled a crit miss. Yeah, let's re-roll with advantage. And they hit. And he's dead. Perfect. Good move. Good move. Okay.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Shadowheart's done. Varys gets a turn. Only 42% chance to hit that, but could the Frenzy Strike work? Nonder and Nonsters, hello, my friend. I'm a Swedish astronaut. Whoa! Cheers, welcome in. How you all doing? Cheers to ya. Happy Friday. You're about 11 hours in, cool kids. How you feeling about it so far? Good morning, Clumsy and Blue and Nonder and Ursa and Mursa and Ams. Good day, Lars. How's everybody doing? How was your Halloween? My Halloween was good, Clumsy. Thanks for asking. How was yours? We went to a little Halloween festival we've been going to pretty much every year, and it was good. It was good. So we don't always go on Halloween day, but yeah, it was nice. It was actually an adults only night. Usually it's open for the family. And that was kind of cool. They kind of adulted it up in there. It was, you know, I don't drink, but like they had various places you could buy drinks. I feel like maybe more than usual. I could be wrong on that. I don't usually keep an eye out, but then beyond that, just kids weren't there, which was kind of nice. We weren't tripping over strollers and stuff. Went trick-or-treating with my brothers and got pizza. Pizza after? Okay, what kind of pizza was it? In my opinion, it's amazing. Good to hear. Non-roll. Oh, you rolled credits? No way. Nonder, congrats, dude. And yeah, there's our emote we unlocked. We did it. We did it. It just took like 2 days to unlock, but we did it. Grandma pizza? What is grandma pizza? What does that mean? How did you feel about the end of the game, Nonder? I have beaten the game. It's just been a really long time. We missed. It was only a 42% chance, but I figured we got to take it. Yeah, we missed that one too. All right. Okay, Varys was not able to get the kill there, but there's only one enemy left, and they have 8 HP. Oh, wait, no, there's this one too. Hang on. Where's this one on? This one's not on the timeline? Hang on, I'm confused. Look at this. Look at the timeline up here. Shadow Curse, Zealot, and Orthon Explosive. Which isn't on the battlefield. It's already exploded. So where is this Githyanki Warrior? Are they on my side now? Even still, they'd be on the timeline, wouldn't they? I don't know what's going on. Okay. End our turn and see what happens. They stepped in fire. They're about to get Spirit Guardian. It didn't even matter. Holy crap. Opportunity attack. Yep. And dead. Okay, so everybody is dead right now. Did I do it? Did we do it? So if I just end turns, did I kill literally everybody before the portal could even, like before the portal timer ended?
Victory awaits.
Oh shoot, I should have moved Laze. I should move Lae'zel out of fire. That's probably for the best.
Path be true.
We're out of fire. Okay, then we can end turns. Holy crap, you guys.
It's done. I have him.
Oh, that's Thaniel? You heard the devs announce a sequel for Alien Isolation? Look at all that candy corn.
Dreadfully wrong.
Oh no.
No. It can't be.
What the heck? Maybe we can get Thaniel someplace safe? Maybe that's it? So happy to finish the finish. It was great. The timing to finish it was great. It's square and very yummy. What kind of toppings are on it? Oh, the candy corn. Blue, are you having a good day? Fun to me. I'm pretty sure it's going to run right into Alien Isolation 2. I didn't hear that they announced a sequel. Literally my favorite emote now. And do we only get it for a short period of time? They announced it on the 10-year anniversary. Holy crap. That game's been out 10 years. It honestly, I feel like it's held up extremely well. Much better than average. All right, we need to get Thaniel someplace safe.
Yes. I'll bring him back to camp. He'll be safest with us. I need to examine him. I need to understand what's wrong. It's almost like something's missing from him. Come see us when you can. And be careful out there. Forces may be rallying against Moonrise. But Ketheric Thorm is most dangerous when cornered. I know from experience.
You know from experience? Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, that was awesome. We actually, we successfully killed everything on the battlefield. I didn't have to wait for the timer to run out. That's, wow. I'm going to be honest. I thought I was just going to have to keep fighting until the timer ran out. This is good. 2014, can't believe it holds up so well. We have a grandma's pie too. It's just a giant slabs of mozzarella, tomato sauce, and basil. That sounds good. I would eat that. Only part that shows the age is the facial expressions while NPCs are talking. Other than that, if you told me it was made 1 year ago, I would believe it. Yeah. So far, so good. I had some coffee this morning, but now I'm wishing I got mac and cheese yesterday at the store because I really want some. It's not 9 a.m. It's not 9 a.m. You're 9 a.m. Not me. No, I don't blame you for that. Okay, let's clean up the battlefield. Let's see. Time-wise, we're doing great on time. Doing great on time. How am I doing today? Doing well, Blue. I actually got a reasonable amount of sleep last night, so I'm feeling much better about that in particular. But yeah, things are good. Things are good. It is hard to believe it's November. I'll be honest. Like, it's hard to believe it's already November. I feel like October just absolutely flew by. Shadow Root Sack. Yeah, we'll take those. And Wood Bark. Why not? Seems like a great thing to put in my inventory. Her love for it was like a plum. This book is redolent with the enticing smell of paper and ink. Okay, well, let's take these and let's read this. Her love for it was like a plum. It grew so sweet within her tum. And with a wiggle of her bum, she set out right to see love done. Is this about sex? Oh, yeah. No, it definitely is. Accursed made the land its lair. It lay o'er like willow hair. Oh, it could strip the body bare, so filled the people with despair. Maybe not. Maybe it's not about sex. A shadow curse without a light, yet she would kindle romance bright. And so in moony dark of night, she went to it bereft of fright, and hugged the curse, the wicked blight. Her love for it was like a plum, then so sharply pain did come. It chewed her flesh like scrumptious gum. She trickled, she burst, she started to run. What is going on here? What the frick actually was that? Let's go ahead and send that to camp. Halcyon will love it. I mean, despair can be pretty sexy. It could. That is true, I guess. 18 heavy armor there and a halberd. I've been trying to sell stuff. I haven't found a merchant yet, so I'm kind of tempted to just... It is 400, though. Go ahead and add that to Karlak. It'll be fine. Yeah, because at first, I'm going to be honest, it got me in the first half. I was thinking, this might be about sex. And then it just seemed like it wasn't anymore, you know? There are a lot of petrified tumors on these people. I'm a tumor, I'm a tumor, I'm a tumor. Shadow Mastiffs. Sure, the Shadow Curse Ravens don't have anything. They have 1 HP. That's probably not super rewarding. Thank you on the rotten chicken eggs. Check them just in case, because I can't just skip over them. Wait a minute, what was that? Githyanki Greatsword. I've been leaving those again. I haven't been able to find. I've not been able to find a merchant, but like, currently I have more crap that I need to sell, and I don't. None of the merchants have any money left that I've been able to find so far. I was hoping I could go travel back, but I can't just yet. So we'll come across that when we can, I suppose. These guys did have a decent amount of gold when you add it all up, but holy crap, way more petrified tumors than I'm going to need for my potions. Oop. Way more than I'm going to need. Oh, no, don't pick up the javelin. That's Karlak's.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Same. Oh, shoot, there's a fish to throw here.
Hello.
Couple javelins. All right. Let's see. What else we got? These guys still... Okay. Dang, there were a lot. This is what I mean. Look at all these... So many dead people out here. Githyanki half-plate. I just don't think it's going to be worth it. The Greatsword actually could be, though. Greatsword could be worth carrying. I've only got a couple of them, but... Okay, I think that's everybody. No, it's not. Holy crap. These ones blended right in with the ground because they were so burnt up. The task at hand. I need the Shadow Mastiff alive and intact. If that is not the case, the second half of your payment shall be forfeit upon your return to Baldur's Gate. I have generously paid a large amount of gold in advance and have supplied all the necessaries you shall require to see this endeavor done correctly. They say you are unmatched as a poacher. For your sake, I hope that is no exaggeration. Okay. I don't get it. Okay, the Shadow Creeper. Let's see. Shadow Cursed Harper. And there's another Shadow Cursed Pilgrim over here. Gosh, dang. There was just so many people dying around here. Okay, I think that's everything now. I don't see any asterisks on the battlefield. There is a syringe, though. What else did she... Oh, she threw other items over here. Okay. Karlak, grab your syringe. Other items should be up here, I believe. And then there's a artificial leech, javelin, and then 2 more javelins down there. I didn't really throw as many of those because we had more AoE attacks to do.
Desperate prayers to Selûne echoing from the past. They did not save him.
My gosh. Truly. Okay. Short rest.
I'll fill that one later.
Everybody's full health.
Looking ahead.
And we did it. We did it. So did that complete the mission? Did that complete it? Lift the shadow curse. Halsin rescued Thaniel from the Shadowfell, but the spirit of the land is ill. If we want to help, we should speak to Halsin, and he's in camp. So maybe we do that. I need to check up on Arabella because her parents have unfortunately not survived. So we need to check up on her, make sure she's doing okay.
Very well.
You know what? Let's do that now. Let's do that now. I know I just did a short rest, but go to the camp. All right. Let's go chat with Halsin. Halsin, where are you? Are you over here? I think he's over here. I haven't been in this camp. I was going to say, it did look kind of interesting. Okay, Halsin first, then we'll try to find Arabella.
I should speak up.
Thaniel is resting, but it's no easy slumber. I discovered what's wrong with him. The shadows rendered him in two when they bore him away to the Shadowfell. Half of his essence remained here, amidst the curse.
My theory was right. He's missing darkness.
Staying behind would have been the strongest part of him. But after all these years left in the darkness, corruption must have taken hold.
Yeah. Can we do anything about it?
Perhaps. If we can find Thaniel's lost half and make him whole again. Only the missing half may not come willingly. The curse will have sunk its tendrils deep, twisting Thaniel's essence into something else.
I don't know, Halsin. This doesn't sound like a good plan. Oh, yeah, that's true. I did. I met a little boy named Oliver around Thaniel's age.
And you saw this boy yourself. That can't be a coincidence. But we need to be sure. And I truly mean we, if you wish. Every moment counts, and I've asked much of you already without being at your side.
I wondered if you did that. I sure did, yeah. All right, leave it to me, Halsin.
This doesn't have to be your burden alone. Every moment counts, and I've asked much of you already without being at your side. If you want me, I'm yours. Against the curse, against the absolute. Anything. Just say the word.
Oh, there's a lot of weight in that anything, wasn't there? Oh, you want him. Yeah, it was like, I'm yours. Anything. Just take the big bear, man. No, we're definitely going to have, we're definitely going to have you join.
Your ranks are full. You'll need to make an opening for me if I'm to follow you.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, take Shadowheart's place for now, at least.
I'm with you.
All right. We could level this guy up. What is he currently? He is a level 1 druid. Holy crap. So what are we? Level 8. So we got some leveling up to do. Finally, you have my arse. He's finally in my party. He's been hanging out in my camp for a long time. I mean, he did at least admit that. He's like, I've been in your camp for a long time, and I've been freeloading. So, all right. Let's level up Halsin. Okay, I've never had a druid in this game, so I'm going to try to learn a bit here. Combat wild shape. As a bonus action, you can assume the form of a beast. You can transform twice per short rest. Oh, wow. Okay. Twice per short rest is pretty dang good. Lunar Mend. Expend spell slots and regain hit points while in wild shape. So he can turn into these are the shapes he can take. He can take I mean, it looks like a wolf. A badger? Is that a badger? Yeah. It just says wild shape here. Then a badger, a spider, a wolf, And a cat. So that's not a wolf? What is this then? It doesn't say. Okay. And then he can take on a wild shape for a bear. Assume the shape of a polar bear that can goad enemies into attacking. The polar bear has a starting health of 30 hit points and increases every 2 druid levels. While in animal shape, you can't talk or cast spells. You take on the attributes of your beast form, excluding your intelligence, wisdom, and charisma scores. When your beast form drops to 0 hit points, you revert to your normal form. Oh, that's nice. He doesn't die. Okay. Level him up. Owlbear, owlbear. You get more of the higher level. It's a wolf. Okay. Yes, the icon is actually different, which is kind of interesting. I realize I'm not blocking it. But yeah, it's like this kind of looks like a werewolf, and this one looks like a regular wolf. But yeah. Okay. Circle of the Moon is my subclass. Wait, oh, you can choose? Form is mutable as the Mercurial Moon, letting you shift your form into massive beasts and even primal elementals. Or Circle of the Land. Channel the natural arcana flow flowing through the earth and creatures atop it to cast powerful druidic magic. You can still transform, right? But I get a cantrip this way? What's the... Oh, okay. I see. I see. I get a cantrip instead of Lunar Mend. Circle of the Spores. Viewing death, necrosis, fungal growth, and sporulation? Sporulation? Is that a word? There is no way that's a word. They made that up. It's just another part of life. You can manipulate such spores to augment yourself and harm your foes. Okay. So in this case, we get Halo of Spores. It's a reaction. Okay. Unleash a cloud of necrotic spores upon a target. This uses a reaction so other reactions won't trigger this turn. And we also have Symbiotic Entity. Gain 8 temporary hit points and deal an additional 1 to 6 necrotic damage while you have them. Cast Halo of Spores with double damage. Okay. Symbiotic Entity ends if you use Wild Shape. You can only have temporary hit points from one source. Oh, interesting. Okay. And then we gain a Bone Chill Trip Chance. Dr. Trip Chance. Cantrip. Prevent the target from healing until your next turn. An undead target receives disadvantage on attack rolls. Okay. You do you. We won't kink shame. It's true. We won't. Subclass like everyone else gets got. Yeah, I didn't realize. I thought Circle of the Moon was just something that was chosen for me, and technically it is, but I gave it to someone I gave that to someone once and it was fun. I made fungal people. Circle of the Spores. So, does that actually turn them? I don't get that. Dr. Trip Chance, yeah. Listen, you guys are always on my mind. Always on my mind. I don't know which one to choose. I kind of... let's see. What are the cantrips available again? Guidance? It would actually... Okay. Guidance. That would mean Halsin would actually be a legitimate replacement for Shadowheart if he had this Circle of Land subclass, because then he can use Guidance. What do you want to do with Halsin? You want him to be in animal form? I'm not telling you to choose Owlbear all the time, but I do love it. Yeah, I probably would have him in animal form most often. I would... so that means I'm probably not leaning towards the... what was it? Circle of Spores, because it sounds like this action is best when he's not in wild shape. Kind of leaning towards Circle of the Land, and then he can have Guidance as a cantrip. In which case, then I don't miss Shadowheart as much when she's not in my party. So that's kind of what I'm leaning towards. But wait, what is this? Oh, he can be a cat? Hang on, was he a cat in the other? Okay, he's got the same shapes in all of these. He can be a cat. Take the shape of a cat that can avoid attention and meow to distract enemies. Actions. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, he only gets bear form. He only gets bear form in Circle of the Moon. Oh, okay. Shoot. Okay, now that makes that decision tougher. Is Owlbear... So he doesn't get a bear form in any of them other than Circle of the Moon. Does that mean that this is the only way to beat Owlbear? Lunar helps most with Wild Shape, Shape as bonus action, and spend spell slots to heal yourself. That's true. So he can kind of stay in it longer. Yeah. Circle of the Moon. Gotcha. If you want to be in Wild Shape most of the time. That makes sense. That does make sense. This one, he would be a druid that's more, again, more of a direct replacement for Shadowheart, because then I can add Guidance as his cantrip. What are his spells that he gets, though? Because he gets these spells anyway. Just, yeah, normal spells. Okay. Man, now I'm kind of torn. Polar Bear is not Owlbear. Owlbear is unlocked at level 6. That is more human form and casting spells. Okay. So it seems like Circle of the Moon is more animal shape. This is just my understanding, I guess. More animal shape. Circle of the Spores is more human shape. And Circle of the Land is kind of more of a balance between the two. So maybe I go with this. You'll get the more powerful forms earlier with Lunar. Oh, okay. Earlier. So then Circle of the Land, he can still become an Owlbear, right? I mean, that's just one of his actions that he'll get with any class, subclass. So let me try this. Let me go with a Guidance cantrip under Circle of the Land, because I am kind of curious sometimes about swapping out Shadowheart. Her Spirit Guardians has been so good. Ever since we got Spirit Guardians, she's been a much more worthwhile addition to my party. But admittedly, there was a time in there where it was tough to use her. Circle of the Land and Spores is more if you want to stay human and do stuff. Moon is if you want to wreck things as an animal. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. 20. Okay, the hit points are the same on these wild shapes, but you just don't get natural recovery charge. Replenish expended spell slots while out of combat. Kind of good. Because she doesn't have to hit anything with Spirit Guardians. Exactly, yeah. Exactly. But her build right now is pretty great because she's got some of the other items she's using. With Lathander's Light, she's wearing something else that basically if they get hit with a radiant attack, they can have the orb of light over them. And then on top of that, Lae'zel has an item equipped that does extra damage to somebody who's illuminated. So she's a really good like pair with Lae'zel right now. But also just Lathander's Light in the Shadowlands has been really good. So it is kind of tough to, admittedly it'd be tough to keep her out of the party right now, but this would help lessen that blow with him having Guidance. I've been kind of relying on it. So that's kind of what I'm leaning towards. But then again, Will also has Guidance. Yeah. I haven't really upgraded Will in a while. Let me ask you guys this, okay, before I make a decision. Spanky is a Beastmaster, so he can summon other creatures. Now, obviously, Owlbear is something he can't summon. He can't summon anything quite like that. But is it similar enough that I should kind of go for the more diverse character here? By going to Circle of the Land and using him as sort of more of a Shadowheart replacement? Or is that dumb? Does that make any sense whatsoever? To me, it makes sense, but yeah. I might go that route just because that's kind of what my gut's telling me to do. You can always redo this later if I hate it. So yeah, why don't we do that? Let's do this. And then prepared spells, I don't really care because we're going to replace them later. Do what you want to do. I don't think there's anything wrong with crossing over each other's roles. Let's try this. Let's see how it goes. In my head, it makes sense, but you know, it may not make sense later. So we can always respec. 2 spells that are always prepared. People have done this game with an entire party of bards. There's no wrong or right. That's fair. Okay. Arctic. We get 2 spells that are always prepared. Hold Person and Spike Growth. Mirror Image and Misty Step. Blur and Silence. Barkskin and Hold Person. Invisibility and Pass Without Trace. Mirror Image and Spike Growth. Melf's Acid Arrow and Darkness. And Web and Misty Step. I kind of like the sound of Barkskin and Hold Person. Kind of liking that. Haven't done this path for Druid, so I get to see it. Yeah, Forest for a Druid seems kind of obvious, but, you know, I like those powers. I got to remind myself, though, how good exactly is Barkskin? Increase armor class up to 16 using concentration. That could be a... Wait, it's anybody? Protect a creature from attacks. Okay. Yeah, maybe that wouldn't be all that good then. Blur. Attackers have a disadvantage on attack rolls against you 10 turns using concentration. All these are going to be concentration, aren't they? Mirror Image. Well, Misty Step isn't. Mirror Image. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Increases your armor class by 3. That one wouldn't be so bad, actually. Misty Step is so... it really is so useful. Web and Misty Step. Web does require concentration. Flammable webbing could be a good combo, a good setup attack. So, Mirror Image is mirror. I can't remember those. Mirror Image. It's an action on self. Melf's Acid Arrow. Milf's Acid Arrow. Covers the target and ground with acid, deals 4 to 16 acid damage immediately, and 2 to 8 acid damage at the end of the target's turn. It is pretty good. Pretty good. But Darkness, I don't really care that much about. So I don't think I'm going to go for that. Kind of leaning towards Coast, actually. Barkskin works for while you're in animal form, which is excellent. It does? Does it actually? Does that concentration hold while you transform to animal form? It does. Okay. Well, that changes everything. I like Hold Person. I know that already. Barkskin is... Okay. Well, let's do that then. Forest. Forest it is. Forest Nash from The Scream. And I don't care about preparing spells because we're going to replace those later on anyway. So we'll just get him up to the next level. Got a cantrip and a feat. Let's do a Produce Flame. Spells his feat. Okay. Magic Initiate. You learn 2 cantrips, a level 1 spell from the Druid spell list. You can cast level 1 spell once per long rest. Your spellcasting ability for all 3 spells is Wisdom. His Wisdom is 17, which is pretty good. And we're going to get a couple of these. Hi, Mursa. Let's see. What are good ones for Druids, huh? It's been a while since I've looked at this list. Resilient. 2 ritual spells of your choice as a ritual caster. Sentinel. Ideal for that. Shield Master skilled. Spell Sniper. You learn a cantrip. The number you need to roll a crit hit with spells reduced by 1. This effect can stack. Warcaster. Gain advantage on saving throws to maintain concentration. You can also use a reaction to cast Shocking Grasp with a target moving out of melee range. That could be solid. Could be solid. Elemental Adept. Your spells and attacks ignore resistance to a damage type of your choice. When you cast spells of that type, you cannot roll a 1. Solid. When attacked while wielding a finesse weapon you're proficient with, you can use a reaction to add your proficiency bonus to your armor class, possibly causing the attack to miss. I don't know why I thought that was going to be... Okay. Durable. Constitution increases by 1 to a maximum of 20. Mage Slayer. When a creature casts a spell within melee range of you, you have advantage on any saving throw against it. You can use your action immediately, make an attack against the caster. Maybe we just go ahead and start with the Druid Magic Initiate. Cast level 1 spell once per long rest. I gain a level 1 spell. I learn 2 cantrips. Per the spell, it raises AC to 16. If it's already higher than that, it does nothing. But all the animal forms are lower than that. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too. Is like if they're in animal form, it's probably not good if I'm in human form, but it is an animal form. Oh man. I just realized this. Halsin is very wise, but he's not very smart. Okay. Okay. Ritual spells is pretty... I do like rituals. But if I click that... It lets me choose the spells right away. What are the spells? Are any of them any good? Oh, right. These spells. Okay. Speak with the dead. I do like having that on standby, but Spanky already has that. So let's go ahead and just do Magic Initiate with the Druid. We'll add the only other 2 cantrips we've got. And then we can add a spell. Let's see. I can do this spell once per long rest. Welcome back, Omina. How you doing? How was your trip? These don't seem all that good. Create or destroy water. The spell is a different version of one you already know. That's what it says for all of these. Oh, because I didn't... You learn a spell, but he already knows all of these. Does that matter? Now it makes me not want to do it. Maybe I do a Warcaster? It saves my concentration. I think I'll do that, actually. Do that. Let's see. Level 5. What do we get here? Wild Strike. You can make an additional attack after making an unarmed strike while in wild shape. Okay. Circle the land. 2 more spells that are always prepared. Okay. Sleet Storm. Oh, these are different. Ooh, okay. Gain Daylight and Haste. Lightning Bolt and Flight. Flight? Hang on. Okay. I like that. I like having that always prepared. Lightning Bolt and Flight. I'm kind of digging that. That's the mountain one. Let's see what else we got. Stinking Cloud and Vampiric Touch. Stinking Cloud. Cloud of gas so nauseating it prevents creatures from taking actions. Oh, wow. Okay, and I can cast that from 18 meters away with a radius of 6 meters. Holy crap. Okay. Vampiric Touch could be solid. Underdark, Gaseous Form, and Stinking Cloud. Gaseous Form. Transform yourself or an ally into a tiny gas cloud. It can't fall and fits through small openings. It is very hard to damage. While transformed, the target won't be able to attack, cast spells, or talk. Okay, until long rest. It can pass through small openings, which is... I can see how that could be useful. Gaseous Form, though. Could we get that? Maybe we could use that somewhere else? Okay, so far I'm kind of maybe leaning towards Mountain. Daylight. Sphere of Sunlight that dispels all darkness around it. And Haste. Target yourself or an ally to become hastened, gain an action, become faster, and gain +2 to armor class. I do like that, but they become lethargic after it's over. All Lightning. Lightning strikes all targets within range. Then for 10 turns, you can call down lightning again without expending a spell slot for 10 turns? But it requires concentration. Holy crap. Plant growth. Make weeds burst from the ground and smother the air. The creatures moving through the weeds have their movement speed quartered. A 6-meter radius. Holy crap, that's super good too. That's Forest again. Fleet Storm and Haste. Disrupts the concentration of spellcasters, douses fires, and creates an ice surface. Sleet Storm and Call Lightning. Holy crap. Protection from energy and hypnotic. What is this? Touch a creature to grant it resistance to acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder damage. That's a abjuration spell. Hypnotize creatures that can see the pattern. They cannot attack you. They cannot move or act. Also very good. Man, Halsin could be kind of OP here. But again, if he's a Shadowheart replacement, I think I got to go with... Man, I think I got to go with... I got to go with Forest. That'd be the most... Probably the best... I don't know how I'm even trying to put it. Hits all creatures in the line of the eruption. Call forth a blast of lightning. That's kind of like her sunbeam. It's basically exactly like her sunbeam. And it doesn't require concentration. And flight. Yeah, maybe I just need to go with my first gut instinct, which was mountain. Otherwise, like Forest sounds really good. Call lightning strikes all targets within range. But what is range? You can call down lightning again without expending a spell slot. Requires concentration, though. Maybe, gosh dang, maybe it's that? Wood elf? Why is he made out of wood? He's got wood, if you know what I mean. Rick. I've never used Call Lightning before, so I don't know. It says it strikes all targets within range. But what is range? Is it an AoE attack? Because his mountain one of Lightning Bolt sounds like Sunbeam. It's going to be like it's a 30 meter, like a 30 meter long bolt that he shoots, and it hits everybody in between. Any enemies that cast fire can take him out easily. The cast fire. Firebolt. But that's not true, right, Calco? Right, Calco? That's not true, right, Calco? Right, Calco, please? But I would really like to have the power of flight, because that could be really cool. So it's between Forest, Nash, and Mountain. All lightning. I could use it 10 times, but it does take concentration. That could be maybe more of a Spirit Guardian's replacement, which is what the whole point of having Halsin is, to basically replace Shadowheart when needed. Creatures moving through the weeds have movement speed quartered, which could be really good too. That one is not... it's a 6 meter radius, and that one does not require concentration. And I like how that one seems very druidic. But so does, you know, I don't know, flight doesn't necessarily have the same thing. Okay, I'm going to go with Forest. Forest Nash, the Scream. And then plant growth. Let's do it. Repair spells, not yet. I won't yet. Oh, it's kind of just picking some for me? Oh, because it's adding more spell slots. Okay. I'm not sure if I'm a good mama or not. You are. Again, drove kiddo to bus station. She went to next city to see a boy she's been chatting with for a few weeks. Also video calls, so it's a real dude, and I've heard him too. Also have Addie and his mom's phone number just in case kiddo comes back home tomorrow. Okay. No, listen, you're it's understandable to be worried, but Omina, here's my Forest Nash, the lake. Here is my wait, I can add a class here. Oh, right. Dual classing. I haven't been doing this, though. I've not been doing that. And what is the point? You gain a wider set of options, but miss out on high-level features of your original class. I'm not going to do that. I'm trying to keep things basic for this first playthrough. Kiddo's a tough cookie. Thing is, I'm not that worried, yeah. But I was just going to say, Omina, I obviously, I haven't known you the whole time you've been raising your daughter, but if the rest of what I know about you is any indication, you've raised your daughter to be a smart individual, and she will make good decisions and not put herself in harm's way. You know what I mean? All right. Oh, is this owlbear? Did I get it? Wild shape owlbear. And we also have panther. Oh, that's very cool. They can prowl around invisibly. 45 HP is solid. Increases every 2 druid levels. Let's see. What is the owlbear? 65 hit points. Wow. What is his base? Oh, he has 45 HP normally. So he basically then, with owlbear form, he basically has 110 HP, right? Am I understanding that properly? It's like having 2 characters. I love owlbears. You are a good mama. Agreed, Lady Iron. Agreed. Landstride, difficult terrain. You have become an expert at moving through the wilderness. Difficult terrain no longer slows you down. Oh, heck yeah. Okay. Let's prepare a spell. Not yet. Very cool. We have one more after this one, and then we'll actually prepare our spells. Circle of the Land passives. Okay. Dang, these are tough to choose. Freedom of movement and confusion. Conjure minor elemental and ice storm. Okay. Conjure a minor elemental to fight alongside you. Plus ice storm. Ice storm is a pretty, I mean, that's a pretty heavy damage if the rolls are good. Freedom of movement. Snap an ally out of any stun. Difficult terrain. Hang on. Any stun? Difficult terrain can't slow them down, and they can't be magically paralyzed or restrained. Okay, so wait. Does this, if they're paralyzed, does that stun work on them? Removing the freedom of movement? Wow, okay. And, oh, shoot, confusion. I missed that one. Dang it. Confusion. Confuse a group of creatures, causing them to attack at random, wander around aimlessly, and occasionally skip turns in the stupor for 3 turns. I love owlbears. I'm excited. You can cast Blight and Wall of Fire. Wall of Fire, burning anyone who dares stand too close. Lasts for 10 turns. It does require concentration. Okay. If we can find like a bolt attack, that would be fantastic. Plants take maximum damage from the spell and have disadvantage on the saving throw against it. For Blight. Okay. No effect on undead and constructs. Does up to 64 damage. Dang. Holy crap. It is a 9-meter range. Okay. That's a pretty solid one. That's under desert. Forest, I can cast another minor elemental, which I like. Grasping Vine. Summon a giant vine capable of dragging creatures toward itself. Does it... It is a conjuration, but it says 10 turns. So it's not something I actually keep then. Freedom of movement and polymorph. I remember we have this. Transform a creature into a harmless sheep. If the sheep hit points drop to 0, the target reverts to its original form with its original hit points. Stone Skin and Dominate Beast. Turn the creature's flesh hard as stone. It only takes half the damage of all non-magical bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage until long rest. Okay, but it does require conjuration. And Dominate Beast. Make a beast fight alongside you. Every time the beast takes damage, it makes a wisdom saving throw against your domination. I like that one as much. Blight and Grasping Vine. Interesting combo there. And Underdark, Greater Invisibility. Turn the creature invisible. Attacks against have a disadvantage. It attacks with advantage. And Dominate Beast. I don't know that I'm going to use Dominate Beast all that often. So this one's tough. Wall of Fire and Blight is probably my favorite combo there. Because I could see myself using both of those. I just want to keep my options open. So, all right. One more level to go. Here we go. 59 HP plus his 65 as an owlbear, and it's only going to go up as he gets, you know, better at this too. He's got another feat. Let's go with the Druid Magic Initiate. This is gonna be the same issue I ran into last time. No, is this worth it? My Draenei Shaman in WoW can turn into a unicorn or a moth, and there was some other form. Really? A moth? Can they fly then? I could do create or destroy water. And then the cantrips. The thing is, am I going to use these cantrips? Spellcasting ability for all 3 spells is wisdom. I don't care, though, because I probably won't use these that often. Poison spray. It is it's a cantrip, and that's decent. Project a puff of noxious gas. Resistance, though. Make a target more resistant to spell effects and conditions. It receives a 1d4 bonus to saving throws. Moth can, unicorn can. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, flying unicorns would be just way OP, right? Yeah, I'm really struggling to choose Halsin's feats. It's been tough. Ability. I could just do an ability improvement. Increase 1 ability by 2 or 2 abilities by 1. We could boost his wisdom to 20. I don't think anybody else in the party is very wise. Oh, never mind. Shadowheart's got decent wisdom. But again, he is a Shadowheart replacement, so... Forms... Oh, they can't fight? Okay. They're just for, like, traversal. So is your unicorn pretty fast, then, in that case? I'm not a WoW person. I've never really played, so... I technically have a WoW account, but I played the 7-day free trial, or 14-day free trial, whatever it was, way back in the day. And so I could not tell you. It was probably 2005 when I played. I have no idea what my account is. Resilient. Increase an ability by 1 to a maximum 20 and gain proficiency in that ability's saving throw. Increase a lot of constitutions. A lot of constitution saving throws required. Traveling's faster. Gotcha. Okay. You're playing WoW right now? Are you really? Proficiency in 3 skills of your choice. These could be nice. I do have some of these. We can't do nature? Really? Huh. Kind of interesting. For a druid, can't choose nature. Okay. I don't know that... I don't think I'm going to choose the Magic Initiate. I don't think it's very good. So let's go with... I do like the idea of ability improvement, but I also kind of like gaining proficiency in a few skills. That seems kind of cool, although that's more of the story-based stuff. Moderately armored. Gain armor proficiency with medium and shields. Your strength or dexterity increases by 1 to a maximum of 20. Bonus your armor class you gain from dexterity modifier. Also becomes +3 instead of +2. Yeah, you know what? Let's just go with the ability improvement and let's drop both into wisdom. This dude's going to be very wisdomous. But I need to actually prepare spells this time. This is the final level up we got. Conjure woodland being. Yep, we're doing that. Conjure a dryad to fight alongside you. You can use nature step entangle enemies and summon a woodwoe to summon? So my summon can summon? Are you freaking kidding me? Yeah, that's instantly going in there. Let's go ahead and just... We're replacing all of these. We're starting from scratch here. Okay. Let's get maybe a couple, maybe just one level 1 skill. Cure wounds. Heal a creature you can touch, or healing word. Heal a creature you can see. A creature. 5 to 8 or 5 to 12. I feel like druidic touch is more like it. Wait, that's a regular action. This is a bonus action, so let's use that. I love it when I can do healing on my bonus. You're still in the Shadowlands? Me too! Oh, different Shadowlands, though. Summon, summon, summon. Merce had so many things on the board. I love that idea. Love that idea. And then he transforms into an owl bear, so he has like 120 health. Frickin', that seems just mean. Mean. All right, we have 11 spells. I think I'm only going to do... Oh, you know what? Maybe we even do a good berry. Is eating a berry an action? Probably is. Moonbeam. Hold down a beam of light that damages any creature that enters the beam or starts its turn in the light. You can use an action to move the beam 18 meters. Oh, wow. Okay, hang on. That kind of sounds... That sounds a lot like a discount Spirit Guardians. It requires concentration. Okay, okay. I think I'm going to add that one. And then we've got, let's see, Flame Blade. Conjure a flaming scimitar in your hand that deals 3 to 18 fire damage and sheds bright light in a 3-meter radius and dim light in a 6-meter radius. Blade can be unequipped and equipped again, but has to stay on the spellcaster's person. I could keep him unequipped then. Flaming Sphere. Summon a flaming sphere that damages nearby enemies and objects. You can move the sphere. It emits a bright light. Is that better? 2 to 12. I like the idea of Radiant, though. It's the same thing as Spirit Guardians right now. Let's add the Flame Blade, too. That sounds really cool. Me Beam. Talon. Me Beam? Where's Me Beam? Talon's got some good berries for you. Got a headache. Be nice to me. Wait, where was Me Beam? I didn't even see Me Beam earlier. All right. And then let's see. Level 3 is kind of the lost level here. Sleet Storm is there? Oh, man. Sleet Storm was one of the ones I could have gotten before. Yeah, level 3 is just or whatever. Put an ally into a protective coma. They become resistant to all damage except psychic damage. Disease and poison have no effect. They're just resistant? I mean, I guess I could do that one. Let's add a good berry. Good berry. Long Strider. Increase their movement speed by 3 meters. Enhance Leap. Is always fun, but all targets within the light turn visible. Attack rolls against them have advantage. Okay. Yeah, let's maybe just add more of these level 2s then. So we'll add the 2 I had. Enhance ability. Bestow magical enhancement upon an ally. They gain advantage on ability checks with a chosen ability. Eat metal. See, all of these require not all of them, but a lot of them require concentration. Grant a creature the ability to see in the dark out to a range of 12 meters. Summon a strong wind that clears all clouds and pushes creatures back 5 meters, forcing them off balance. Okay, that sounds kind of nice. Let's add that. Protection from poison. Protection against poisonous influences could also be solid. Cure a creature from disease, poison, paralysis, or blindness. Got to be up close and personal with them. Let's do that. Okay. I think I'm going to skip all the level 3s. I'll just use stronger level 2s. And then, let's see. Freedom of movement also seems really good. Stone Skin seems solid, but we got to get a woodland being. Grasping Vine, Confusion, Dominate Beast. Ice Storm also sounds really cool. Polymorph. Go Ice Storm. Freedom of movement and polymorph. No, let's do... Maybe Stone Skin. Or maybe... Oh, you know what? I don't know, actually. Confusion. Let's do it. Okay. Dunzo, baby. Let's take a look at our house in here just for the recap, because that was a lot there. That was a lot. So, we gave him a +2 to wisdom on ability improvement. He has a 1. He basically got a bunch of other stuff here. So if we look at his if we look at the spells he can do, he got some pretty good ones. He also has guidance. His Call Lightning sounded like a somewhat decent replacement for Spirit Guardians, but so is Moonbeam. So he kind of between these two might have a decent replacement for Spirit Guardians. So anytime he swaps out Shadowheart, which would be the plan, it might not be so bad. And we're going to take him with us now because I want to take him for a spin. I would like to take Halsin for a spin, so never mind. Oh, you did take Me Beam. It wasn't a typo. It was one ability you were looking at. Me Beam? Me Beam. Where's that at? What is this? Your staff or club becomes magical. It deals 5 to 12 bludgeoning damage and uses your spellcasting ability for attack rolls. Oh. Okay. I don't know if I even have a staff for him. I was thinking with Flame Blade, I could just keep him unarmed. It is a bonus action. But yeah. I don't know. Pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. I'm excited to see how he does.
Wonder if the gods are watching.
All right, let's talk with him.
It's up for discussion.
Oakfather preserve you.
Helen, a Finnish word translates to I hug. Aw. Soothes Ursa gently, offers a cold towel to her forehead. Aw. So anticlimactic. You know what? Never mind. Wait, what? What happened? I'm confused. What was anticlimactic? Okay. I met a peer of yours, the druid Jahira. Do you know her? Do you have her number? Can I have her number?
Only by reputation. She was present when we marched against Ketheric Thorm, but on the far end of the battle lines from where I fought. And in the chaos that ensued, well, our forces were scattered. I led some to safety, but never learned of her fate. I'm glad to hear she survived. Though in truth, I should not be surprised. She was always said to be formidable and cunning. I could have learned much from her, no doubt.
Work meeting. All right, Lady Iron. We probably won't be here when you get back. I hope you have a great Friday and weekend. Thanks for hanging out with us. Never mind, my dear. Sabine managed to turn off my laptop screen by stepping on my USB keyboard. I have no idea what she pushed. Oh, gosh. Were you able to get it back, turned back on? Look, Domino's stepping on my keyboard. I guess the good news is if either of my pets step on, you know, for your pet stepping on the keyboard is not such a big deal. For me, if either of my pets step on the keyboard, I don't have a keyboard anymore. You seem to admire her greatly. Join the club.
There is much to admire, judging by the stories.
Right.
I cannot help but wonder how she would have handled some of the challenges I faced as Archdruid. Would she have helped the refugees? Defended the Grove? Controlled Korga? At least now we can benefit from her presence. And perhaps work to a common goal.
Okay. Dang. There's a lot of stuff here. You said Thaniel's missing part of himself. Any ideas how we can find it?
No matter how it's been twisted by the shadows, it is still part of Thaniel's essence.
She put it to sleep. The screen went black.
It will resemble him somehow, and may show signs of his power. Look for signs of life in the darkness, wildflowers where everything else is dead. The curse cannot subdue the power Thaniel bears. Not entirely. In fact, I think I saw just the sort before, not long after we first came within reach of the Shadow Curse. Fool that I am, I did not grasp their significance at the time. There is a ruin some way outside of Last Light. I caught a glimpse of fresh blooms there, but did not investigate further. I shall mark it upon your map.
Okay. You've spent all these years fighting the Shadow Curse. What happens once it's lifted?
Honestly, I never thought I'd make it that far. But the Absolute is a threat to all, and I promised I'd help you with your parasite. So, I'll remain with you. If you'll have me, that is.
Don't be silly. Of course. I only wish you joined me sooner.
So do I. But one duty at a time.
All right. Haven't gotten to know you properly yet. You kind of made a move on me that one time, but, you know, we were both a little drunk and, you know, we just won a good battle.
It's true, and I can't imagine I helped with that. Sometimes I let the task at hand consume me, and people think I'm obsessed. Trust me, the day I no longer have to talk about the Shadow Curse will be a happy one. What would you like to know?
I have been wanting to ask him this. Don't take this the wrong way, but you are a giant.
I am? Trust me, it's been said. You show more restraint than most in avoiding the subject until now.
Any idea how that came about? Are you half giant?
Who's to say? Perhaps there's a half-orc buried somewhere in my ancestry. Or perhaps not. Sometimes I think conventional wisdom is too narrow about what someone can or cannot be. Stranger things have most certainly happened.
Stranger Things. I love that show. How do you come to be a druid? I actually... Oh, look at that sneer on his face. Is he not very happy with me, or is he just... I don't know what this means. He's falling asleep? How did you come to be a druid?
I had a friend when I was young, long ago. He played with me in the forests where I grew up. But eventually, I realized no one else had heard of him. It was Daniel, of course. Nature was my very first friend. I get older, but he hasn't changed a day. I knew then that I had to be more than a companion to him. I had to be a protector.
I don't get it. Okay. Tell me something about yourself that I wouldn't even think to ask.
I suppose you wouldn't be shocked to learn I love animals and nature?
No, I'm not.
I know. Well-trodden territory. Well then, let's see. I whittle in my spare time, and I've something of a sweet tooth. Although everyone's very amused when I say I like honey.
They're amused? Wait, why? You turn into a bear and you like honey. A little on the nose.
I like what I like. Once you get to my age, you realize there's little point in denying yourself, so long as others aren't affected.
What kind of stuff do you make whittling?
Ornaments, utensils, and ducks. I like ducks.
I like turtles. You mentioned it. How old are you anyway? I don't know how old I am, so...
350 years young.
Wow.
I've been privileged to watch saplings grow into mighty boughs.
Jeez Louise, thank you for sharing.
Thank me by returning the favor, why don't you? Come on. I'm sure you've something better than carving wooden ducks.
I live in mortal fear of krakens, though I've never actually seen one.
Well, they are fierce creatures from what I understand. But as long as you avoid the high seas, I think you can consider yourself safe.
I kind of would like to see the high seas in this. Do you have people out there, family, friends, a lover, perhaps? Oh, we're getting a little flirty.
You're not a doppelganger, are you? Trying to study me to learn all my secrets so you can take my place? Save for me, my line perished a long time ago. They rest in high forest now, near the shade of the grandfather tree. The grove became my family, with Sylvanus as my teacher. And now I have you.
But he did ask me if I was social engineering a hack against him there. Didn't answer the part about lovers. Oh my. Again, I'm saving it for Karlak, although she is still playing hard to get. I'm sorry for your loss.
It was a long time ago. The wounds don't heal, but they become more bearable.
All right. Turn to other matters. Thank you.
Anytime.
That's enough for now. How am I holding up in your estimations?
Given the circumstances, you're faring as well as can be expected, I suppose.
Oh, not a glowing review. What happened before when the Shadow Curse was unleashed?
Druids and Harpers joined together to put a stop to Ketheric Thorm. We marched on Moonrise, and after much fighting, we prevailed. Even in defeat, though, Ketheric turned to Shah. Not long after we sealed him away in his tomb,
Bearable.
the Shadow Curse took hold. No one had seen the likes of it before. No one knew how to react. Then it started to claim all those within its reach. Those who had survived the battles now fell to the shadows, became part of the shadows. And worst of all, I lost contact with Thaniel.
Okay, I don't understand this at all.
I wanted to try and find him, but we couldn't stay. We would have all succumbed. When the Archdruid of the Grove, my predecessor, was seized by the curse, I had to lead the survivors to safety. That was my first day as Archdruid. An inauspicious beginning.
Okay, I don't get it because he's talking about all these terrible things that have happened, and he's like, but worst of all, I lost contact with Thaniel. Like, really? That's the worst? So I truly don't understand this whole relationship between him and Thaniel. Maybe I'll learn more as we go. That's in the past. You faced the curse and rescued Thaniel from the Shadowfell.
You're right. But the work is not yet done. Not while Ketheric Thorm still draws breath.
What's there to understand? It's about a boy and his bear. All right, well, Ketheric Thorm doesn't still draw breath. He draws breath again, but I guess we'll have to put that bastard down one more time, huh? All right, let's we're kind of running out of time for today. What is going on here? Covert critical. See, there's like a darkness about me right here. Is it treading twilight? What is Pixie blessing, blessing of Seluna? I don't know why I'm... Oh, it's my bow. Is it my bow? Darkfire short bow? Actually, I'm not so sure. It says it is Darkfire, and I was like, well, it kind of looks like it could be Darkfire, but not. Halsin is Winnie the Pooh. So it's his Christopher Robin, huh?
Halsin is such a delight. Woe to the cultist who tangles with that thick hunk of an elf.
Whoa, easy. Easy, all right? Big hunk of an elf. He is pretty dreamy.
A savvy move recruiting Halsin to our cause. While I'm adept at most forms of weave manipulation, druidic magic is not my area of expertise. He will make for a most useful option to have in reserve.
Gale, you have literally been in camp the whole game. Come on now.
It's about time Halsin actually stepped up and joined us properly. He's certainly been taking up space at camp for long enough.
Dang. Her saying that is not wrong.
Did something?
But, like, saying it with that smile on her face.
I'm sorry. It might be best kept until later.
Gale, I'd like Halsin to weave me into a knot. Oh my, Will, I had no idea.
Just now.
All right, can't talk to Shadowheart. She's still heartbroken. And honestly, I'm a little heartbroken too because I did all of this to gain favor with Karlach, and she still has not returned the feelings.
I think I'll enjoy traveling with Halsin. Not for his wit or wisdom. He'll just make an excellent shield if we're attacked.
Have you broken the news to Shadowheart yet that Halsin is replacing her? Well, he already is in the party. But I haven't told her, like, oh yeah, you're not coming back. Actually, we'll still use Shadowheart.
Halsin's proved himself a fine
You are very
ally
bloody.
already. He'll be useful in battle, if those tree trunk arms are an indication.
Listen, if I broke Lae'zel's heart, it's only right that she look for somebody else, huh? Those tree trunk arms and this, and they haven't gotten by anybody's. Nobody's missed them yet.
Halsin is one hench elf. I'm impressed.
Hench?
And glad he's on our side.
God, she looks good. Are you talking about Lae'zel? His arms were the only trunks on him. Yeah, see, Karlach doesn't have anything new to say. Okay. Is Arabella in camp somewhere? Yes, here she is. Okay, hopefully I can check on her.
I don't believe it. They can't be.
Breathe, child. Resist not the winds of change. Let them carry thee.
No.
How did she get so powerful?
Dost thou not hear it? Where creation meets ruin, where morning meets midnight, the root of all being. Balance.
They're dead. I can't. Balance.
Your very soul is tangled in shadow. Arabella's magic, wild as cursed briar. Her talent is now yours too.
What? Oh, she did tell me she was going to teach it.
Learn the ways of the arcane, but she shan't remain here.
Yeah, where will she go?
The weave knows her purpose. It will guide her plainly, if she listens. Arabella holds a power beyond reckoning. That of the decaying forest and the seedling that bore it. But it is unbalanced. Her yoke is already heavy. If she walks thy path, it will surely break. Arabella will depart once thou dost leave these accursed lands. She will find her way safely. Thus, it is fated.
Bowman, you're making me leave.
Bone Man.
Fear not, girl. Abandon not the weave, and it shall not abandon thee.
I don't even know if I trust Withers, but you know what? Man, he does speak very confidently. That's not to say that that's enough. I'm not going to make you go away. I feel kind of bad sending her away for sure. Sorry, I wish it could be different. She's just a child. I still don't understand. Where's she going? I don't know. Well, hang on. She could still leave, but I'm not going to make her. So I'm going to say that.
Thou must.
You feel her grief fade as if it were your own. There is a lightness in her now, veiling the power within, soothing it.
Is that my future? Is that why they died?
It is.
She saw her future?
It's wonderful. Thank you, Bowman, for being nice. If there are people like you around, perhaps everything will be all right.
Wow. Oh, and we got a reward. Withers encouraged Arabella to learn the ways of the weave. She left to find her own way in the world. Well, she hasn't yet, right? But I received a Shadow Blade ring. That's pretty cool. All right, we did it. We helped Arabella. It, you know, didn't go perfectly, but
fate.
I guess it's fate, as Withers says.
As it should.
GG.
Dost thou require a new ally? Oh.
All right. It's showing him as a merchant, but I guess it's only because you can buy other hirelings from him. All right, let's go ahead and leave camp for the time being. We've got Halsin in our party now. And we still have a little bit more of map to explore. Let's go ahead and see if we can get back to where we were on the map, which is down over by the House of Healing. So in that case... Wait, House in Deep Shadows. Was this... Oh, seek Thaniel's shadow? Oh, right. Okay. We'll do that then before we fully go all the way back to the House of Healing. Because this is where we found Oliver, I guess, isn't it? Up here? Yeah. I think it's up here, right? No, it's not. Over here. There's where Oliver was. Okay. So it's up this route here. You can buy dead people. That is true. He can resurrect allies, right? Okay. Let's go here. And that, my friends, will have to happen next time. So we will be trying to help out Thaniel. Well, the hirelings are technically dead people too. Oh, are they really? Dang, okay. All right, friends, let's head to the tavern. He's literally a merchant of the dead. Wow, okay. That's really something. Thank you, Omina, for hanging out. Glad you made it home safe and sound. Friends, let us find a good raid target, huh? How's that sound? Let's find a good raid target. Everyone have a good weekend. Thanks for stream, Lutz McMerch. Of course. Yeah, did you see all the different merches I was rocking here? Got the Lutz Magoots crew neck, the Church of Glen mug, and the non-lower hat. Didn't really even plan it that way. It's just kind of what I ended up grabbing today. I was just getting ready. What is on this hat? I don't know what that... I got a piece of fuzz there. Anyway. Okay. Let's see. Hot Fuzz, good movie. I've actually never seen that. Never seen it. All right, let's see if we can just find like a recommended, huh? Okay, is this person gonna be on for a little bit? Holy crap. This person's been online for a while, but it seems like they might be, they're still going. So we're gonna raid on over to GD Gundy, who I've not ever actually interacted with, but sort of a mutual. All right. So let's raid on over there. He is playing some Dead Island 2, which is a very good game. If you haven't seen it, take a look and see if you like it. I played a little bit of it and it's very fun. Very fun. So, but first, let me go with my thank yous. But stick around for the raid. Say hello. Check out Gundy's content for a little bit. See if you like it. And if you do, drop a follow. Octi, thank you so much for the sub over on Discord. Happy to gift you that sub here on Twitch. Mods on the day, Kirk, Octi, Coleman, and Iron. Thank you, Nonder, for the raid and our November Discord subs. Coleman, Iron, Ghost, Octi, Omina, Nova, Peachy, and Ursa. Appreciate the support. Oh, dang, I just got hit with an ad. So maybe we'll wait till that ends. But yeah. Weekend plans for me. I think it's actually going to be a little bit of a chill weekend. We're going to go do some duck pin bowling tonight, which will be fun. And then I think it's supposed to be relatively chill. I'm trying to remember if we had anything really going on Saturday. Sunday, my mom is coming to visit, so we're going to get lunch with my mom. And actually, my sister's making a trip over. I didn't know that until just a little bit earlier this week. And then just a reminder, we're playing Witch It Saturday evening. It's evening for us if you're in the US. And Witch It is free over on Epic Games right now. So go claim Witch It if you don't already have it. If you don't have it, claim it even if you don't know if you'll play with us this weekend or not, because you get to keep it forever. So that's awesome. Kama, good to see you, my friend. Hope you have a great weekend. Thanks for the stream. Everyone have an awesome day. You too, Nova. Thanks for hanging out with us. Duckpin Ursa is basically, it's a smaller bowling ball. The pins are smaller, and the lane is still long in Duckpin. There's also String Pin, which is a shorter lane, still a small bowling ball, and then the pins are attached to strings. So basically, you knock down some pins, the strings pick it up like a puppet master, and then put them down for the next person. So, but yeah. All right, friends, let's go say hi to Gundy. Stick around for the raid. I will see you once again on Monday. Until then, you know the deal. Take care of yourselves and others. I love you. I'll see you soon. Bye.